Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Light and Love Oracle. I'm Stella and today is Saturday, March 23rd, 2019. And I'm here to do some birth month card pulls on the live to help encourage and uplift everyone during their self-mastery portion of the twin flame journey. And the message that I really felt strongly from Spirit was to let the collective know if you are at a place in your journey where you are at a standstill for whatever reason, non-communication with the twin, haven't met the twin, have gotten into contact with a perceived twin and things didn't go as planned or hoped, this is a time for you to evaluate and to be mindful and to live your best life right now. And so the first card that I pulled out, before I pull out our card from the Tony Carmine Salerno Namaste deck, this card actually came from a new deck that I recently got from Louise Hay, and it's called Heart Thoughts. And the card that came out is so pretty. It says, I am perfect exactly as I am. And then on the back of the card is this: I am perfect as I am, right here, right now. I am one with all of life. And I really believe that is the truth, you guys. And it's an encouragement for you to know that even if you are at a standstill or a pause in your connection, you are perfect. You are wonderful just as you are. And even though you may feel less than at times, it's so important, really, really, really important to tell yourself that you are worthy, you are enough, and to have faith and know that everything that you are going through is indeed for your greatest and highest good. And what's for you will never pass you by. And just having that faith, I'm hoping, is sort of like the diving board, the springboard platform for you to be propelled into living your best life now. Don't wait and say, well, I'll start living my best life when my twin and I are in physical union. Or I will start living my best life when my twin reaches out to me and we get out of this non-communication or separation. Or I'll start living my best life when XYZ, and you fill in the blank. You know, you are a powerful co-creator, manifester, alchemizer of your life. And so I firmly believe if you set the intentions that you're going to live your best life right now, no matter what stage of the journey you are in, the universe has your back and is going to respond in amazingly surprising ways because you have surrendered any limits to what can happen for you. Something else that also was really resonating with me this week to share with the collective is this is really the death of the ego-based relationship. In the twin flame journey, you know, if you think of the yin and the yang, they're very similar, but they're also different. But they come together to create a harmonious balance. And so this is a season coming into spring with this newness to cultivate this new mindset that the person that is your divine counterpart may not fit what the ego-based template that we started off with, many of us started off with, on this journey. This person may be completely different from anyone else that you have ever encountered. And I believe that they come in when you are living your best life, when you have surrendered, when you have given over any thoughts of prefixed notions, expectations, and when you just surrender all of that, when you love and accept yourself. Oops, sorry guys. I don't know what just happened there. I'm telling you, my gimbal's being naughty again. But I see what happened. Okay, bear with me. It's gonna get a little shaky for a minute, y'all, but as soon as I get it together, it'll be okay. I feel like once you accept that everything, oops, sorry guys, it's gonna be crazy for like 2 seconds. And once it's done, it'll be okay. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, it's time to trust in the magic of new beginnings. It's time to believe that the person who was made as your divine counterpart will enter in, but it's going to take some time, and it's going to take you surrendering, them surrendering, and a willingness to just trust and know that everything is going to work out. And whoa, I'm so sorry. I'm sure that gave everyone vertigo right now. I know it did to me. Oh my gosh. Hi, darling DJ. Welcome. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for being patient, because that was just wackadoodle. I have no idea what is going on with my little gimbal. It's been so good. And then it just kind of freaked out, but I think I've got it handled now. We'll see. Hopefully. All right. So before we get started, as usual, we'll go ahead and pull the Namaste blessing card for our time together, just to start off with some very positive, uplifting energy, aside from our very first message, which was super cool. And we go ahead and shuffle these up. Oh, thank you, Kate. I'm glad it's good. Oh, yes, thank you, darling DJ. I know, right? It's like, just when I think I've got it figured out, it's like, nah, you're going to have a technical difficulty, and let's see how you handle it. I know I'm like, every day I'm shuffling. I'm going to figure this out, y'all. All right. Ooh, wow. Serious? A blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Well, nice message, right? We're starting off here talking about these seasons, and for, I think, a lot of people coming out of that season of uncertainty, doubt, frustration, feeling like it seems like if it's not one thing, it's another. I think people are coming out of that, and they're ready for this new season to start. And I feel like it really does start with you making a conscious decision in your mind to live your best life now. Press forward, move ahead, trusting that the universe has your back. And as you do so, you will be pleasantly surprised by what is in store for you. And that's part of the magic of new beginnings. All right, so something else that Spirit inspired me to do today is with the decks, I was called to pull 2 by 2 by 2. So for every birth month reading, there are going to be 2 decks that are side by side, literally like they are just in union. Something about these decks together just is really powerful and encouraging. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a real blessing to everyone as you watch and interact. And as usual, please feel free to interact in the chat. Please feel free to greet one another, share positive messages, encouragement, energy. That's what we're here for. It's a blessing. And we're so very humbled and appreciative of your time and your efforts and your energy to be here. With that said, we'll go ahead and get started with January. So let me just take a moment. Thank you, Spirit, in advance for these messages. May they be a blessing and resonate with those who are listening. Okay, so I feel like we're going to go with the Gateway and Heart and Soul. And I'll try to get these in frame as best I can, guys. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We're just going to take a moment and just ask for a beautiful message. And again, if it's not your birth month, but the message resonates, please take and receive the message and be encouraged. Yay, yes, darling DJ. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the message. Ooh. Literally, it flew out of my hand. Good gravy. Sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. And you know, it's funny because I just talked about, you know, the yin and the yang with the black and the white. And as strange as it sounds, to me, looking at that zebra is that masculine and feminine already as one. You see the rider right there. So because you already have union within yourself, you're not looking for it externally. You are able to give of yourself, and you're able to do so generously. And when you do that, the universe has a special way of responding to your giving, and it raises the vibration. There's a certain resonance that occurs. Your frequency goes up. And so sharing of yourself is a tremendous blessing and a gift. And so this is what the book / card has to say about that. Share who you are with others. Give what you have, what you do, and who you are. Be generous. The more freely and fully you share yourself, the more freely and fully the universe will give to you. The universe wants you to know you need to share from the depths of your soul. Allow others to see your essence and to feel your radiance. If you give with the thought that it's something you must do as a duty or sacrifice, you will feel depleted. However, if you give with the belief that there is no scarcity of energy, funds, or joy, the universe will pour out an abundance of these things into your life. Don't expect to receive something in return. Rather, be generous just because it feels right. You can only give as much as your capacity to receive. So guess what? It's time to open yourself to receiving even more. And the question to ask yourself is this: how can I give even more? What is stopping any flow within my life? What could occur in my life if I gave without reservation? That is absolutely beautiful. See, it's all about raising the vibration, and this is what we can do as individuals and as a collective, is to give and to do it in such a generous way without any expectations attached to it, knowing that we are already taken care of, that we do not operate out of a scarcity model, but out of an abundance model. All right. Woo. Hello. That one was like ready to come out. From your soul's perspective, this life is just a page in a never-ending story where you and those around you all have a specific role to play. Yet remember, this role is not the real you. For you are much more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be defined. Wowza. Okay. Nice start, Spirit. Hello. Yeah, guys, we're being called to give of ourselves. We're being called to be more mindful and understanding, expanding our perspective, and living our best life right now. I would have to say that the ballerina sitting on the zebra running into the future looks like she's living her best life. That's where we're at. We're called to live life and life abundantly. And so I had a couple of cards here too that I wanted to share. I'm going to put this one right here, Whispers of Love. That if we take heed to what Spirit is inspiring us to do, what is something that we can look forward to through this journey? What is something we can look forward to in this journey? Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. And that's a two-way street, because in the twin flame journey, your high vibrational match will be acquainted with what reciprocity means. So it will not be an unrequited love. It will not be a one-sided situation. There is definitely a togetherness right here before our eyes. And they're dancing. And remember how I said, see, good gravy, Spirit, my gosh. We talked about how your counterpart may not look or be as you expected. A ballerina and a zebra, a mermaid and a man. What did I say, guys? This is what I'm talking about. But you're sharing of yourself, you've changed your perspective, and this is what you have to look forward to. So I hope and encourage you to just stay focused on what you can do right now in this moment to give to others, to love yourself, live your best life, and trust that the universe is bringing this into your life as you're doing the work. Wow, guys, that was so cool. I love it when a good plan comes together. That was awesome. I hope that message resonated for you guys. I really appreciate these messages from Spirit. I feel like every time we have the decks out, there's always something of beauty and light that is imparted to us through these cards. And I'm very grateful that you are all here so that we can partake and be in this collaboration together. Yay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move into the month of February. So hopefully you're getting those time stamped in there, Miss Kate. And all of you, thank you for being here. Kate is here. She is moderating the chat and welcoming everyone in, and also time stamping the messages for us. So thank you so much to Kate for her diligence and commitment to helping the community. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Whew. All right, these two. All right, guys. This is for February. Activations, sacred geometry activations, and the power of love. And these colors are so vibrant. I feel like they were just calling out to me as I was getting the decks ready. So these may have a little bit longer messages, so bear with me as I read to you from the book what some of the information says. But it's all for our greatest and highest good, and I appreciate your patience. All right, Spirit, a message for those in February. Ooh, wow. Okay, that literally flipped right over, guys. Okay, good gravy. All right. Ooh. Merkaba. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Wow, that's pretty powerful, guys. Talk about getting activated and stepping into your purpose. I'm going to go ahead and read it from the book. But again, as above, so below, as within, so without. And the Merkaba, being that light body, is a very powerful thing in our lives. And so I feel like this is going to provide some more insight as to what you can do to help yourself on this journey. Pardon me, I needed to take a drink there. I know, darling DJ, right? I'm like, these cards, so pretty. All right, so the book says this: the word Merkaba can be loosely translated as chariot. It refers to the human light body, the energy field around all humans that is generated by the quantum parts of our DNA. Therefore, this field is quantum as well. It is in this field that we communicate with our consciousness and where our Akashic records are stored. The human akasha can be described as the total history of everything a human being has experienced on planet Earth and has held energy in the etheric field around that human being. This energy field has the geometric shape of a star of tetrahedron, which consists of two equally sized interlocking fields of tetrahedra, which are the pyramids, with common centers. Through the counter spinning of these fields, while breathing in certain patterns, it is believed that we can move or change our perception of reality into other dimensions. This is why the Merkaba is believed to be the vehicle that allows us to travel through different dimensions. The upward tetrahedron of this activation refers to the masculine aspect, the fiery colors indicating power, presence, and direction. The light coming out of the corners refers to the capacity to direct energy and presence. The downward tetrahedron refers to the feminine aspect, deep, dark, and mysterious, with spirals that indicate the flowing nature of the feminine. When these two opposing forces come together in perfect union, the Merkaba activates its full potential. This process is outwardly expressed through our search and manifestation of a love relationship with another, and inwardly through the powerful love relationship with ourselves. But both hold supporting our eternal and infinite capacity to create our reality according to our consciousness. The arrowhead pattern refers to our ancient past, as well as our alien and off-planet connection to other realities. The water in the background indicates the emotional realm, the guidance system, which helps us to navigate through the world of energies in relation to our physical bodies. The green and turquoise indicate our heart-based truth, and the surrounding squares represent the physical world in which our reality is based. So, wow, right. So just what we're talking about in this journey, being one within is important. And as you do so, your frequency is changed and transformed. And there's a resonance that is created, a frequency that is vibrated, and it draws and attracts like beings. So activating this Merkaba is of great importance. Being in alignment with your chakras, releasing any connections that are no longer for your highest good, practicing forgiveness, being conscious, being aware. All of these are things that are going to help to illuminate that light body, that energetic field. And so there is a meditation to help you practice this, and it's really simple. So we're just going to do it together. So if you can close your eyes, it says, let's move your awareness away from your body. Can you feel the space around it? Now, forget your body and forget that you have one. Think of no body, no thing, no place, and no time, and open your focus and allow your conscious mind to get out of the way. And what I just heard from Spirit is release limiting beliefs. So while you're in this space, you're being called to release any limiting beliefs. Linger in this place often and see how this changes your perception in your daily life. If you have been on the Twin Flame journey and you have been discouraged by things you've seen, things you've heard, things you've felt, this is your call to retrieve all that energy that you've put into the external world and direct it back to yourself so that you can heal, so that you can vibrate at a higher frequency, so that your masculine and feminine within can be illuminated and come into union, reconciled with one another, your emotions in alignment, your chakras in alignment, and then you are able to have that frequency that will attract a high vibrational match, and having faith that the universe has your back and what's for you will never pass you by. So you can trust that in divine timing, that love that you were hoping and seeking will come. But it's a matter of readiness, preparedness, and trust in the universe. And so we're going to go ahead and pull a message from the Power of Love deck. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, these cards are like, we're not waiting, we're jumping out. Priorities popped up. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Hoo-wee, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up. Your first priority is to yourself, to get yourself right within, to be in alignment. Your masculine, your feminine, within yourself, in union. And to prioritize self-care, self-love, self-awareness. And as you do so, this energetic field, your light body, it's like it emits a frequency that people are drawn to you. And I'm not kidding you guys. If I weren't going through this in real time myself, it wouldn't be authentic. But I can tell you, since making changes to my own lifestyle, people that I no longer associate with, situations that I released, releasing limiting beliefs, changing my eating habits, my sleep patterns, things that I do just to help care for myself, to stay in touch with myself, making it a point to prioritize and make yourself a priority. People are attracted. People that I had no idea noticed me were coming out of the woodwork. Hey girl, hey. And I'm like, huh? You know, I'm just trying to live my best life. And that's why I'm saying, guys, Spirit wants us to be living our best lives. We're not supposed to be sitting in a little corner of the world, you know, mopey and sad, waiting for the twin to wake up or to show up or to come out of separation or non-communication. We are supposed to be living our best lives. That's what gets the blood flowing. That's what gets the energy moving. You know, that cosmic currency. If you're paying so much attention to this person over here and you're not putting in that same amount of attention into yourself, we're missing the point. We should be the greatest version of ourselves. And the way we get there is by making ourselves a priority, making our internal masculine and feminine union a priority. You know, I'll be honest with you, sometimes it is challenging as a feminine to balance the masculine inside. I'll tell you why. As a child, a lot of feminines are conditioned to submit to masculine authority even when it's toxic. So you find yourself constantly giving away your power unknowingly, and sometimes knowingly, but mostly unknowingly from a very young age. You know that James Brown song, It's a Man's World. It is so wild, you guys, how we don't even realize how we have, as feminines, have been conditioned to accept toxic masculinity and to submit to it and be subservient. And so when we're being called to walk in our power, it's a little bit uncomfortable for feminines sometimes. It feels kind of like walking in high heels for the first time because it's like, whoa, this is different. You know, your posture has to be different. I mean, I don't know, for you guys, if you've worn high heels versus wearing a pair of cross trainers, y'all know what I'm talking about. It is completely different. And if you don't hold your posture right and shift your weight properly, even in little 2-inch heels, you will fall flat on your face. And so through this twin flame journey, through this union within, we're being called to learn how to balance and come into union within ourselves, being comfortable with making boss moves, being comfortable with making powerful decisions, our yes being yes and our no being no, while still being able to be sensitive, nurturing, and caring. And it is truly a different experience for each person. But nevertheless, we're being called to it. And as we make ourselves a priority and we work on that internal, the external will come, and it will not be difficult. It will come. It's like pouring water out of a pitcher. It will flow. And so this is what the card has to say, guys, the priorities card. And thank you and welcome to those of you joining us. Hello, hello. So nice to have you here. Okay, so it says, through love and understanding, you're able to put the pieces of your own puzzle together. And by doing so, you have a deeper awareness of who you are and why you are here. Regularly take a moment out of your day to reassess your priorities. Confirm you are living the life you have intended and that you aren't wasting energy on things that don't feed your soul's growth. I'm going to say that again because that is a drop the mic line right there, you guys. Make sure you are not wasting energy on things that do not feed your soul's growth. Whew, that was a big one, right? Focus on what is important to you and why. Are you happy with your current situation? Are you doing your best to help make others happy? Are there people in your life who are not supportive of your goals? Pausing on your daily journey to reestablish your priorities using love and compassion as your guide gives you a better indication of your path forward. So much life on earth is a distraction. The ego can be fragile. Boy, isn't that the truth? Not only fragile, but petty. So stop. Listen to your heart. Your number one goal is to love yourself and share that love. All other diversions rank after that. Life in this physical dimension is not easy, nor was it meant to be. You have to practice instilling the energy of love into your habitual thought processes. Prioritizing decision making will then become much easier. The choice always comes down to love. That is beautiful. You guys, whether you were born in the month of February or not, and if this resonates with you, you were meant to hear that. But the line that just jumped out at me was, stop giving away your energy to things that are not good for your soul, and retrieve it and bring it back, rein it back in, and start healing and connecting to yourself, giving that love and light to yourself because you deserve it. You deserve it. And before you can give it to someone else, you have to come into alignment and know that you're worthy to give it and to receive it. Awesome. Wow, you guys. Whoop, whoop. We are already starting off the evening with some really powerful messages like, knock, knock, who's there? Spirit with a strong message to wake us up. Hello. And welcome to everyone who's just joined in. My name is Stella. Welcome to Divine Light and Love Oracle. We are doing birth month card pulls, and you are welcome here. It's a blessing that you're here with us, and we thank you for your time. And please feel free to interact and comment. We have a really neat community here that everyone just wants to serve and encourage and uplift one another. And if you made it here into this room or you're watching the playback, then there is something that was meant for you to hear in this space that will bless, uplift, and encourage you. And so we just thank you so much. Oh, hello, Diary of a Twin Flame. Yes, awesome. It's good to have you here. Also, like I said, if the message resonates and it's not your birth month, that's okay. Just receive what is for you and be connected and encouraged and uplifted by the messages. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and you can start right there, Kate. We'll start here. So we have the Hero's Journey. This is for our March babes. And one of my other new favorites, the Mystical Wisdom deck, which I absolutely adore. I think it's so beautiful, so uplifting and encouraging, and hopefully everything is in frame and you guys can see everything just fine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up. Yes, that's right, darling DJ. Yes, knock and you shall receive. And I feel like that's what we're doing. We're knocking. We're knocking on Spirit's door saying we want to have the wisdom, the knowledge, and encouragement to know how to proceed in this journey. And the big theme tonight is live your best life now. There's no need to wait. Oh, thank you. Yay. You are so sweet, Diary of a Twin Flame. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Wow. I love it. Ooh, 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 guys. Look at that. And Diary of a Twin Flame, if there's anything that you see in the cards that jumps out at you, that encourages you, that resonates, and you feel comfortable and want to share it with the room, please do, because this is a collective, collaborative room. We are here to learn and grow with each other. And I strongly encourage us to all be connecting to our intuition and doing what we can to help the collective as well. So I just wanted to extend that invitation to you and anyone else who's in the room and remind you that it is such a blessing to have you all here. But look at the card, guys. The Return. Own your mastery. You cannot make this stuff up. Seriously, this is amazing. We're talking about living your best life now, not waiting until you're with the person that you desire or that circumstances fall into place perfectly. Live your best life now. And how do we get there? By operating in a spirit of good self-mastery, good self-care, self-boundaries. And so the card says this: why do you go away so that you can come back, so you can see the place you came from with a new set of eyes and extra colors? And the people there see you differently too. Coming back to where you started is never the same as leaving. And that's a quote from Terry Pratchett. And so the message is this: it's no longer just about you, but about all who will benefit from your story. In your mind's eye, imagine you're delivering a passionate graduation speech to a sea of eager students who are hanging on your every word. You stand at the podium confidently, sharing your story, reflecting upon your hero's journey. You reminisce about lessons and blessings learned along the way. Your words become seeds planted in fertile soil in the minds and hearts of all those who are destined to be changed by your wisdom. At some point, you will notice you are no longer telling a story about how you found the elixir, but have embodied it. Between words, you take a pause for a breath. Then you continue to radiate life-affirming messages that alchemically alters all who are blessed to be in your sphere of influence. Wow. The mantra is this: I've graduated from having a story worth telling to embodying the potency of my story, and it emanates through every cell of my being. That is beautiful. And we just had the card about the Merkaba, which is the light body, and here we are. We have this beautiful illuminated body. You're not on this journey just for yourself. We're not just on it for ourselves. We're here to help the collective. Your time, your talent, your gifts, your efforts all mean something. And it's so important that we are willing, ready, and able to share. And I just want to encourage you guys that as you are experiencing this journey, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, don't despise where you started. Sometimes you have to go back retrospectively and think about how your journey started. But it's not for you to lament upon it or to feel sad, especially if things haven't gone as you expected or hoped. But it's for you to reflect upon it so that you can literally soak in and marinate all of the wisdom, all of the lessons, all the experiences, so that you're able to be a blessing and help someone else along their journey. And I hope that you take that to heart and know how special it is to have the opportunity to be a blessing to help someone else through your own journey. All right. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Same card. I love that when that happens. Same card as on the cover of the deck. It's the Peacock. Raise your standards. Now, every time this card has popped up, you guys, it is literally a call to adjust your posture, because you are in a place where you may have gone through some things where your head has been kind of hunkered down, or you haven't felt at your best because of things you might have experienced in the journey. But now it's time to raise your standards. And Spirit just kind of gave me a little nudge right now. Hopefully you guys can see what just happened here through the moving these cards around. So she was thinking and very contemplative here, reflective, just like we just spoke of. And then you have this veil, right? And then here's light. and then the light continues and she's moving forward. So we're being called to keep moving forward in the journey. Even though you're going to return and think about things, you're being called to keep moving, keep going forward. And so the card says this. It talks about raising your standards. It says the peacock is probably one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures in the world's animal kingdom. It's also believed to be the most virtuous and embodies admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family unity. You are encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide and protect for them under any circumstance. This card can be seen as an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards to be more like the peacock. And the mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. Wow, guys. Ooh, that was a pretty powerful message. It's time. It's time to live your best life. You may take a little period to reflect upon what has happened in the journey, but you are coming into your own mastery. You're moving from here to here. And again, there's light ahead in this journey. And so I just want to encourage you to stay positive, to raise your vibration and your frequency, and to know that it is of the utmost importance for you to stay in a high vibrational place, because you are bringing in a high vibrational match through your actions and through your behaviors. And so I just felt the prompting to go ahead and pull that additional card. I don't know if that's going to happen on every month, guys, but this one I just felt it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Gaia Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno. Hi, just in case. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Sorry for the nakedness. I think some of these cards have lots of artsy-fartsy nakedness. So, but it says intuitive communication, the silent whispers of the heart. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and read you guys what it says from the book, because that is beautiful. Because look, guys, once again, so you have this feminine here, thinking and contemplative with light. And then you have another one here with the light. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Lots of light, lots of awakening, lots of paying attention to what's coming, because you're illuminated and your understanding is being illuminated. Your perception is being illuminated. All right, so it says this. The card confirms you have a natural psychic ability that can be further developed and expanded. But in order to develop this innate gift, you must pay greater attention to your intuition. This can come in many forms. For example, it can be a gut feeling, an unusual or unexpected thought, or subtle silent whisper that seems to flow from your heart. Close your eyes and be aware of all you feel around you. The universe is alive, and the earth and nature are living energies. Whether you know it or not, there is an aspect of you in that constant communion with all creation. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. You, therefore, are also constant communication with everyone and everything. All that you need to expand this wonderful ability is within you. Start to listen to your inner voice. Trust your vibes and your natural instincts. You are about to discover a whole new way of being. And the affirmation is this: I focus on my inner world. I am one with creation. All is energetically connected, and I trust my intuition. My awareness expands through love. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Cannot make this up, right? So let's look at these cards together, because if something comes to you, please put it in the chat. We are here to collaborate together to raise the vibrations for the collective. All three pictures have light. All three pictures show different stages of the journey. the contemplative part, the gratitude. See, as I'm looking at this and she's kissing the tree, it's like there's a gratitude. And you know, the more grateful you are, the more abundance comes into your life, right? We're raising it up. I know, just in case, right? Seriously. But you know what? This is also speaking to the divine feminine within you, because that's what we're talking about, is coming into union with yourself, the masculine and feminine, so that when you are in union with yourself, you're in alignment, you are bringing that frequency up for harmonic resonance to connect with a person, a counterpart that is capable of having a relationship with you that is good for your soul. And so it's so powerful, you guys, to know that we're being given these messages of encouragement, to know that we are on the right path. We are moving towards living our best life now, no matter where we are in the journey. Communication, no communication, separation, no separation, whatever it is, we're being called to be like the peacock and raise our standards, elevate our minds. Look at this light, this illumination. A couple weeks ago, we had a live that was like a marathon called I Want to Go Higher. It was an inspiration I received from a song from the 80s called I Want to Go Higher by Stereo MC. And I had never looked at the lyrics until that day. And I was like, wow, okay, we want to elevate our minds, because that's going to raise our vibration. And when we get out of those low vibrational densities, we are like breaking dawn. You know what I'm talking about. Have you ever watched the sunrise and the breaking of dawn? This is where we're at right now in this journey. And if we're willing to do the work of self-mastery, we will reap the rewards and the abundance and the joy that we are seeking. But it starts with us going within first. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm burning up. See, whenever this happens, I start getting all hot and flustered. I just love the messages. I'm so encouraged when we receive together as a group, as a team, because it's for our greatest and highest good. These messages are for our benefit. And I feel like in some capacity, we all benefit from it, even if it's not our birth month. But I appreciate each and every one of you being here, because our energies collectively bring together these beautiful messages with spirit to help others. It's not just for our benefit, what we're hearing tonight, what we're seeing tonight. People who watch the playback, people who listen to this, weeks, months, years from now. That's right, Kate, we are spreading the love. And so thank you for being mindful, conscious co-creators that are here to bring love, light, and positive energy in. And I just thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it means the world to me that we are here together to do this work, to encourage and be a blessing to those around us. I always joke and say, some people think, do the work. What kind of work? I said, well, we're not all going to be tree hugging in Brazil, and we're not all going to get to, end world hunger. But what we can do is come together as a collective in rooms like this, bringing our light, our love, our energy, our commitment to seeing ourselves and others become their greatest version, and allowing the power of allowance for spirit to use our time and our talents and abilities to bring forth something beautiful and amazing to help the collective. Oh, yay. I do. I appreciate you so much, darling DJ. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and your insights and just the way that you communicate with people in the room. I really appreciate that sincerely. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are new or just jumping in, thank you for being here. It's truly a privilege and an honor to have you here. We're working our light tonight. Look at that. See, I'm telling you guys, when I was like, okay, Spirit, what are we supposed to be doing today? It was like, take out decks as if they were couples. And I was like, huh? What? Pull out the decks as if they were couples. And I went, okay. So it felt like these two just went together. And so when I looked, and I was like, oh yeah, light, lots of light, right? So here we are, bringing the light, bringing the love through these messages. And so I'm so humbled and appreciative that these messages are coming to us and being shared within the collective to raise the vibration. All right. Beautiful message for those in April, and for those that the messages resonates with. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, here we go. Oh, look at this, you guys. These cards are just beautiful. Inner voice. Whew, I'm telling you, we're being called to dive deeper. We're going in. We have left the shallow end on our unicorn floaties. We are now moving into the deep end of the pool, deep divers. And wow. Ooh, kind of got the chills right before I started to read this. Okay, tune into your inner compass. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Good gravy, guys. We cannot make this stuff up. We just said this at the beginning of our group time together, is live your best life now, right? Anytime we feel we have gone off track, we have traveled a different road to our soul, and everything becomes a signpost, returns us to our center where we can tune in to our wire transmissions. Just as the voice on the GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul wisdom is always leading you toward your destination. Neither will scold you or become impatient if you take the wrong route. They will just adjust and find an alternate route and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen, there are going to be recurring words and ideas. Pay attention to how they feel and drive forward with the ones that makes your face and heart smile. Woo, guys, good gravy. Wow. This is huge. And so these cards talk about soul mastery. And so these are some of the inspired reflections and actions it's saying that would be beneficial to take. It says, do you have goals and focus your attention, or do you drift aimlessly through your days, hoping for something better to arrive? Or when you notice negative self-speak in your mind, say the word peace, love, or calm. It may seem a bit weird, but it will snap your mind from negativity to other possibilities. That's huge, because that negative self-talk is so defeating, and this is not what we are supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be raising the vibration. So any low density behaviors, thoughts have to be brought down into submission to the light. And so I'm just going to strongly encourage you guys, keep your heart light on. Keep your mind on higher thoughts and cast down anything that is not serving your greatest good. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. Kate is welcoming and moderating. I can see sometimes when people comment and come in if I look over, so forgive me if I am not fully engaged. I'm just definitely trying to get the messages together, but I will jump in and check in on the comments and engage with everyone. Good gravy. Look what came out. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. That is it. So you're already listening to your inner voice. You're already illuminated. And I love how you see there's an alignment right here. You're aligned. You're already doing it. I always think of this as water over these structures. You're mastering your emotions. You're already dealing with negative self-talk and anything that is trying to trip you up. You are already on top of it. And perhaps that's why you came to this room. Maybe you just needed a little encouragement to raise your vibration. Maybe you came in because you are the light that comes in and helps us raise the vibration. Regardless, whatever it is a blessing that you are here. It is a miracle that we are all here together to do this work this evening, because it's, like I said, it's not just for us. Someone who comes and watches this later tonight, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, it's going to bless them. And the fact that we were all here together is an amazing, wonderful collaboration, because we are all in different parts of the world. So look at that. We are coming together for this beautiful light work, and to encourage everyone and remind them, keep doing the work. Keep up the good work. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book for you guys and share what the message has to say. All right, it says, don't question things so much. You're on the right track. You're facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at a perfect speed. Don't rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There's no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted will soon blossom. With every day, a new brick is being laid. You have come such a long way. The foundations are now steady. Now all that is needed is for you to trust, keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that's your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane. Water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will soon come. Work your light. You are already doing it. Keep going. Wow, guys. Wow. Whew, that is deep. This is what I'm talking about. Live your best life. Trust in the magic of new beginnings. Trust in your gut, your inner voice, your intuition. You are on the right path. You are making a difference in your life and in the lives of others. But you have to believe, and you have to trust, and you have to know that this process cannot be rushed. As you guys know, sometimes I use some quirky analogies, but it's like baking a cake. Does anyone in this room love eating a half-baked cake? Thank you, no, thank you. You want to give that cake all the time it needs to bake and to rest so that it is at its best version. If you take it out too soon, it may be solid around the edges, it may look cooked through around the outside, but as soon as you put a knife into it in the center, it's gooey and it's not fully cooked. This journey is the same way. You have to let it bake. You have to give it the time to do what it needs to do for the journey to not be about the destination, but to be about the journey, and to trust that the universe has your back. And because you're listening to this inner voice now, you've managed to fight back the dragons that have got you off course in the past. Maybe it was people who told you that, you know, your thoughts or opinions weren't valid. It could be conditioning from childhood. It could be a number of things that maybe caused you not to trust yourself. But now that you do, you are a force to be reckoned with, and you are vibrating higher, which is going to bring in that high vibrational match of a relationship that's good for your soul. And so the death of the ego is what's happening, because now, once upon ago, when you'd say, oh, I would never go out with that person, or I would never engage or entertain talking to someone like that, it's like a tower moment. Everything's just crashing down. Now you're so open, you're receptive, you are moving in a direction that is going up instead of down. As above, so below, as within, so without. And now you are ready for this new, beautiful chapter in your life. And I just want to encourage you and thank you for doing your work, because you help all of us as you do that. And so I feel the prompting to go ahead and pull from Whispers of Love. So, Spirit, what can we look forward to by continuing on the course, staying on the journey, staying positive, being encouraged, being mindful? If you guys can read what's on there, please just type it in, because I can't even say it. I'm just shook up. If you see what this card says, type it in, please. You cannot make this up, right? You're doing the work. You're trusting yourself. You're sharing and giving of yourself. You are aware of yourself. You are vibrating at a higher frequency in order to bring in that high frequency match. What does the card say? True love is coming in. This is a once in a lifetime love. You cannot make this stuff up. This is your encouragement. This is your little sneak peek. If you stay the course, this is what's coming in. And it's so beautiful because the couple in this card, you know, their eyes are closed. And I say that because they know each other by their soul. They know each other by their soul. They don't need to look into each other's eyes at this point. I know you. Do you remember the song from Sleeping Beauty? I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. That's this right here. You know each other. Your souls know each other. You have union in yourself. You will have union in this realm as well, right? So love changes everything. Believe it. Believe it. It's coming through. Stay the course. This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it is a soulmate relationship, it will be a connection that is 50-50 and almost perfectly balanced. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Me too, diary, me too. I'm just sitting here like, oh, yes. That's what's up, you guys. This is not to tickle your ears. I really believe Spirit is sending these messages because somebody needed to hear this message right now. And because time is fluid, time is an illusion, whatever point you're getting this message, you came here because you needed to know this. True love. You already are following the inner guidance. You are already doing this work, and this is what's coming to you because of your willingness to stay in the process, to stay faithful to yourself. The divine counterpart is coming in. Whoo! If that resonated for you guys, throw some hearts in the chat because, wow, I am like, holy bat flaps. That was deep. Wowee zowie, guys. Yay. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. See, and again, you guys, all of us here together, this energy, this light, this love is bringing forth these messages that are going to bless so many people. So we are doing the work. We're doing the work together. And I'm so grateful for every one of you that's here. For those who are able to come in or if you have to pop out, it's just such a blessing. This is like we're getting our master class from Spirit on how to have faith in the universe and to trust that we are working our light and everything is coming together for our greatest and highest good, you guys. Stay focused on what you can do to raise the vibration of love within your life and the lives of others. Enriching the lives of others is a gift. Yes. Oops, so sorry, guys. I'm all hot tamale over here knocking stuff around. Oh my goodness. And y'all have to forgive me. I have to bust out in random song there, but that song just came to me. I thought, yeah, you know this person. You've walked with them once upon a dream. They know you too. They know you by heart. They know you by soul. I love it. All right, so here's our May babies. Y'all know I am so bad with these nails, so forgive me if you hear a lot of clunking and thumping around, but woo, yay. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. Feel that good energy. It's like, I feel like, what is it Ralph Smart says? Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, we are coming in hot, baby. We are coming in hot, bringing the heat because this is a time of renewal, of reconciliation and joy. It's like you just feel it. It's just something that you just know in your knower. You know, it's like you just feel that shift is coming. It's happening, and you're making it happen. Woo! And this card literally fell out. Co-creators. That's what we are. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at the card. Woo! Receiving from angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Oh my gosh, you guys, that makes me kind of choked up and teary-eyed because we are so blessed to have angels on our side. We are never alone. We are blessed and protected, and the angels are working on our behalf to help support us through this journey here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the card's meaning is this: blessings from above are showering over your life. Angels are real and their presence is near. They are only a thought away. Messengers from the Creator. They come to you with immense blessings and love. All is well. Spread your wings and soar. The universe wants you to know angels are watching over you. They love you deeply and profoundly. Be still and open your heart to their wisdom and healing. They will come to you in soft breezes, rainbows, and feathers that seem to magically appear. These are signs that let you know you're going in the right direction and all is unfolding as it should. The angelic energy within you is expanding. Know that you are an angelic healing force for others. And ask yourself this question: how can I access the angelic energy within me? What is the most important thing my angels want me to know? And how can I accept and receive even more from the angelic realm? And I can tell you right now, when you align your chakras, when you take the time to get real with yourself, put down the ego masks and be honest with yourself, be mindful of others, be benevolent, be a benevolent being, really care about other people. You will receive so much from the angels. You will feel the presence of the angels with you because you are love and you are loved. And I love it because, see, I just was totally redundant with the word love, but you guys know what I mean. It's like, it's so beautiful to know. And I think the song came to me the other week, On the Side of Angels by Leanne Rimes. I love country, guys. Country music. I grew up with old country music, and country music through like the early 2000s just has a special place in my heart. And I'm so grateful, you guys. And that song, there was a song called 10,000 Angels. There was a song called On the Side of Angels. But it just warms your heart and your soul. And it, heart and soul, good gravy. And it's just so beautiful. And it's meaningful. And that's what life is about. We're supposed to be living our best lives right now. We don't put on the twin flame journey, I will live when my twin accepts me. I will do good when my twin communicates with me. I will be the best version of myself when my twin comes out of separation and we get together. That's not it at all. You're being called for such a time as this to live your greatest life right now. And it requires courage. It requires strength. It requires fortitude, but you have it in you. And you're receiving from the angels. The angels are with you now and always. And so, Spirit, thank you so much. I'm just humbled, you guys. I'm sorry, I just got a little emotional, but as I think about the goodness that we experience on a daily basis, being able to be alive and here on this earth and serving each other, it just warms my heart. And I'm so grateful that each of you are here and that we can collaborate and bring these beautiful messages to assist the collective. And another card just fell out. So here we go. Tell you, we're learning all this in real time. It says, I come to awaken sleeping hearts like a bolt of lightning from the astral world. I appear as inspiration, a dream, or an idea. I fill your heart with creative light and illuminate your mind so that the universe and all creation can find a space within your soul. This is the time for dreaming big. The possibilities are endless. Woo-wee, y'all. That right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart is just all aflutter, you guys. Do you see within these two cards from two separate decks? I understand now why Spirit said, pull the two decks together that should be married. And I thought, well, that's interesting. You know, the couples, the gateway and the heart and soul. You're receiving from angels. This wisdom is coming from a spiritual well within each and every one of us. And your mind is being illuminated. We've had a card from earlier about the Merkaba, the light body. Look, as above, so below. Within the heart, as within, so without. And if you notice, there's wings right here too, right? So we're receiving all of this beautiful angelic knowledge to help us in this journey to be a beautiful collective, a beautiful world. We are the light. And as we're living our best lives, the universe has our backs. We don't want for anything. You know, for those of you who are familiar with the Bible, Psalm 23 has a very special place in my heart. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And it wasn't until terribly recently that when I thought about that psalm, and I thought about that psalm speaks to the soul about trusting the Good Shepherd and trusting in abundance. And we have to be able to get to a place within ourselves where we are not in a place of scarcity. We have everything that we need already within us. And it's a beautiful thing. We are complete, we are whole, we are one, and we can share that with others and just love others as we love ourselves in a healthy, balanced way. Wow, you guys. Hey, everybody. Okay, I'm going to hop in and see what's going on over here in the chat. I hope everybody is connecting with the messages. I hope you guys are greeting each other and being encouraged. Let's see who's in here. Who's in here? Hey, everybody. I see Diary of a Twin Flame, Darling DJ. Welcome, King Trident's Tribe. This is Matt, everybody. That's my soul brother. I'm telling you, just appreciate his spirit. He just had a wonderful live. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. Lots of beautiful insights and just a very, very benevolent soul. Oh my gosh, let's see who else. Oh, just in case. Hey, yes. You were driving north. That's awesome. Yes, that counts. I'll give you that one. I'll take go north for 500, Alex. Yes, that's exactly what's up. Oh my God. Oops, see, here I was about to do it and Spirit was like, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to pull one of these cards, y'all. Oh goodness. I was literally about to move the cards and it was like, nope. Hi. Yes, you guys. Oh man, I have to tell you, Matt had such a good live and the energy was so positive and uplifting. And he said so many things that it was just kind of like, yup. All I could do was say, yup. It was great. One of them we talked about, and Matt, you have to forgive me if I misquote you here, but he was talking about, you know, the divine masculines and the divine feminines, particularly about when a divine masculine is in his king energy. He has the capacity to approach a feminine from a place of empowerment and a place of strength while still being sensitive and mindful. And I love that because the anti-king is the Joker. So I know y'all have all seen a deck of cards. You know, a king is very regal. He sits on his throne. He's very majestic. And you see the Joker, he looks like a fool, also known as an asshat. And you guys know I don't cuss very often, but I have to just say it. So he talks about when masculines are in their Joker energy, they are not about being in that supportive vibration and being aware of themselves. And it's not just the masculines. We have the ability as feminines as well to be a little clown-ish, you know, and It's definitely something that we should all be mindful of within ourselves is, you know, what energy are we bringing to the space, to the room, to the person, and being aware of ourselves. And so I always joke about jokers being clowns and crowns. And, you know, you'll know a king by how he carries himself. And maybe that's why that card about the peacock came out for the feminines, maybe to show us as well about how to posture ourselves. And I thought that was just amazing. And so, Matt, thank you for bringing that, yes, for bringing that out, because so many people were like, yes, we were getting it. We were like, yup, yup, yup. All right, so let me pull this Gaia Oracle. Oh, good gravy, guys. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I love these cards. The imagery is just like so beautiful. It's a sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. Come on. Can't make this up, right? We're already talking about heart and soul and the angels. Of course, we'd have this message of love. And I'm so excited because any message of love is a message of light and something that's going to bless and encourage every single person here. So I hope that you'll take to heart what's in this card, and I hope that it blesses you. It says, we travel the endless corridors of our mind until one day we find a pathway that leads to our heart. Who you truly are has nothing to do with your personality, your achievements, your successes, or failures. The you think you are is an actor playing a role that your soul has chosen. The essence of you is soul, light, with no beginning and no end. Oof, burning up over here, you guys. Wow. You are an eternal spark of pure creativity, unlimited potential that yearns to be expressed and fulfilled. Your potential is your destiny. It awaits your call. Trust your heart and apply its love and wisdom to all you do. In this way, all you create or do will be a true expression of your soul. It is through expressing your truth that you create things of lasting value. Be true to you. Woo! Wow, guys. This is what's up. Oh my gosh. And as I'm looking, you know, obviously we've got 3 hearts here. We have the heart with the angel, heart-shaped card, and heart here with the sacred Mother Earth. And we are connected to this earth because we live here on this earth plane. But what's happening is now our love for ourselves is branching out into all of humanity. Those of us who have stepped out in faith, taken that big leap off the side of the hill into this journey of the twin flame, service to the collective, we are grateful, we are humbled, and we are here to help serve. And you have the same capacity. And by being here tonight, you are helping with that. It is such a blessing. And yes, oh my gosh, yay, Earth Mother, right, darling DJ? It's such a blessing. Oh yes, oh my goodness, you're right, Matt. Archangel Raphael, ooh-wee, we've got all these hearts, all this love, all this light. And Matt, you know, you have talked about working with the angels. You know, can you share a little bit about Archangel Raphael and some of the areas that are pertinent to working with that angel? Because I think as we share and expand knowledge, it helps people to grow and to come into their understanding of these wonderful spiritual things that are around us. We're definitely not alone out here. And so thank you in advance for sharing your knowledge and your encouragements. Everyone in this room, we are co-creators and collaborators, and we are bringing the heat tonight, baby. Whoop, whoop. All right. So, while you guys are in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and get the next month's cards together. Yes. Oh, my gosh. I just realized, if I hadn't said it before, welcome to those of you just entering the room. Thank you for being here. We are a collaborative group tonight and collectively bringing messages of light encouragement, self-mastery. And every person in this room is gifted and talented, and we're so fortunate to be able to come together and to share what we know and illuminate the path to help others. And that's what it's really all about. All right. And again, thank you all for being here. Beautiful. All right, so we're in the month of June. And again, like I said, if you guys want to continue to please keep sharing in the chat, that would be phenomenal. And if you see anything that jumps out at you, please mention it so that we can all be enlightened and encouraged. Oh my gosh, whenever these cards come out with this deck, I mean, I felt the prompting that this is what needs to come out. They're so bright and vibrant, you guys. Love it. Look at that. Oh, sorry if it's kind of cattywampus there. I'll try to get it straight. But those colors are just so powerful. I just feel that anytime I pull out that deck, it is super high vibrational. And we're going to get some really positive, good, uplifting information. Oh gosh, you guys, it didn't even let me fully shuffle. This is, okay, Spirit. Well, golly gosh, this is what came out, guys. And it was literally like the card was ready to jump out here. Yes, synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in a new way of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Wowza, you guys. Again, we cannot make this stuff up. This is what's happening in this room. There is a synergy. There is a co-creation. There is a unique combination of all of our energies that are here and present and accounted for in this room. And because of that, we are able to contribute and raise the vibration of love and relating and being, and we are giving birth to a new reality right here in real time. And so it says this: the origin of the word synergy comes from working together and can be described as a result of something that is greater than the simple sum of its individual parts. In the new energy, we can expect synergy not only to refer to a process with an outcome that is greater, but to one that involves uniting elements, energies, and even undefined attributes to create something that is completely new, different, and unexpected. This brings a wondrous element of magic to the whole process. In this activation, synergy is represented through an uncommon and rather bold choice of color combinations. By itself, pink represents the divine feminine attributes of love, nurturing, stillness, and receptivity. And the bright yellow-green color represents the new energy through clarity, beauty, and exhilaration. Purple brings in consciousness and insight, while opening at the top represents the channel that allows input from a higher place. This communication is taken in, brought to the core, and surrounded by loving pink and light, and transcended for release onto the earth plane in an appropriate energy that is in alignment with the consciousness there. The effects of this release ripple through the emotional planes, which is the water, the mental plane, which is the blue, and can even affect us on a DNA level, which is the coding in the background. Wow, guys. Synergy. That's what's happening in real time as we are here collaborating and co-creating. I am so very humbled and appreciative of this. This is huge. This work we are doing here tonight is not just for ourselves, but for the collective at large, for years to come. Whenever someone comes into this message, we just believe in faith that they're going to receive so much uplifting and encouragement that it's going to raise their vibration. Our act of coming together through this synergy is creating a vortex of love. And we invite as many people to step through and be encouraged and soak in that positivity and light. Oh, all right, let me hop back over here and look on the chat. And thank you again, Kate, for moderating and welcoming people in on the chat. I know it probably looks funny because you hear me talking and then you see the typing, but I am here focused with the cards. I do have a device where I can pop in and engage with you guys. And so I'm going to see. Oh, okay, Matt put in here, he says, a lot of twins need to work with Archangel Raphael because his power is healing, and it is to assist with the healing in your heart chakra. Most twins have a lot of trauma, which creates blocks to give and receive. 100% true, guys. And he says that Raphael will help heal and clear you and your twin of blockages. Yes. Oh my gosh. Right, darling DJ. That's it. Lots of blocks. And so, yes. We talked a little bit in previous videos about wounding in our childhood, the mother wound, the father wound. If you've been abused, if you have been traumatized, neglected, abandoned, if you've sustained injury from a narcissistic individual that was a caregiver, there's so many things on like a deep psychological level that can affect us. And then we talked about how those woundings can affect our attachment styles. Are we anxious? Kate, if you want to go ahead and pull that in there, the styles of attachment. I believe it's anxious, avoidant, secure, and I think there was one more in there, but it kind of helps people to understand a little bit more about the dynamic between themselves and their perceived twin. And I love that you mentioned, Matt, about sending love from a distance and not worrying about the response, because that unconditional love is going to reach them. If those of you are familiar with energy healing like Reiki, it can be done at a distance, and you're sending unconditional high vibrational love and light to them. And we know that love takes no ownership. So we can unconditionally love and give without sparing, because we're not giving from an empty well, because we've been doing the work of self-mastery, aligning our chakras, acknowledging and clearing out blockages for ourselves, working with the angels. Again, there are so many wonderful people in this community on YouTube that are willing to help and give insights. Matt with King Trident's Tribe is one of them. I believe he does offer some one-on-one sessions. Melanie with Whole Again 1111 is another respected reader and intuitive that helps. Ashley Lynn, the XOXO Goddess, she's been absolutely wonderful and encouraging, uplifting. Brittany with Alluring Vibes. There's so many wonderful people, guys, that are there. And so just do your due diligence and, allow your spirit and your heart to guide and lead you where you may want to go so that you can start to heal and work on those things. And of course, you can always do the independent work yourself and really just tap into your team, your guides, your spirit guides, and seek, pray, and as Darling DJ said earlier, knock, and the door will be opened for you. And so I hope that encourages you guys and that you are uplifted by what we just shared. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull the Power of Love card. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. It's such a blessing to have everyone here. The energy feels absolutely amazing. It's like a perfect climate. It just feels so good to have each of you here. Thank you so much for being a part of this message and for lending your energy to help serve the collective. Oh, wow. This one literally flipped over, you guys. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Wow. When you're devoted and loyal to yourself first, it makes it a lot easier to be loyal and devoted to others, because you are able to give, again, from not an empty well, but from a full vessel. You're able to love from a place of wholeness instead of a place of wounding. And it's such a gift to be able to do so. And so I'm going to go ahead and read what the card has to say. It says, your loyalty is measured by strength of your commitment to your relationships and obligations. You possess an unswerving faithfulness. Your soul is stirred only when you unselfishly have the best of intentions for others at heart. This devotion is freely given with a true sense of unconditional love. Loyalty asks you to be steadfast in your motives and unwavering in your ideals. Be a living example to others. Demonstrate how your belief in a person, cause, or principle can enrich your life experience and expand your horizons and bring you a sense of solidarity and oneness. When you are really honest about where your loyalties lie, you must also be willing to ask yourself what these loyalties are teaching you about yourself and your own value system. Is there a need you are meeting? What fulfills you and makes you whole? Are you giving unconditionally and expecting nothing in return? Never misuse or abuse your loyalties. Instead, defend them like a roaring lion, letting everyone you know, letting everyone know you are honorable, brave, and strong. Wow. Drops the mic. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's huge. So in this journey, we talk a little bit about if you've put a lot of cosmic currency of attention and time into someone else and that maybe they're not reciprocating or ready or able to receive what gift you're giving, because loyalty really is a gift. It's okay to pull those energies back to yourself. Be loyal to yourself. What is that saying? To thine own self be true. And in that, you also are creating a synergy because, you know, other people are observing and learning through you, through all of us sharing our journeys and where we're at. We're able to share of ourselves and help others. And so if you have learned this lesson thus far of pulling your energy back and being loyal to yourself first, then you have the ability to create synergy with others who may be struggling with that. And that's what these rooms are about. That's what we do here at Divine Light and Love Oracle. We want to encourage through our experiences and our lessons so that it may bless, encourage, uplift, and inspire others. And I just want to thank you all for being here because we do have a really beautiful synergy in this room. And I feel so humbled and appreciative because every time we come here, I feel like every person comes with their A game. They come, I know we do drop the mic a lot, that's so funny. We bring our A game because we really want to serve and bless and care for others as they enter into the room. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful time. And I thank all of you. And again, like I was getting ready to be like, okay, getting the next month out. And Spirit was like, girl, you're pulling out one of these. So here we go. You guys are the best. I thank you so much for being here. And you know, I am a quirky girl, you guys. I'm a mixed chick. I've got Cajun and Middle Eastern and Latina and Canadian, so I've got a lot of stuff going on. French, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I'm a little spicy, so Creole and everything, so bear with me, y'all. All right, here we go. Good gravy. This came out before. Oh my goodness, you guys. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Okay, so earlier when this card came out, we were talking about how your divine counterpart is not necessarily going to be what you thought. They're not going to look the way you thought, maybe not going to sound the way you thought. They might be completely different from anything that you would have ever envisioned yourself being with. But nevertheless, because we have the mermaid and we have a man right here. They are in this sea of emotions and nature, and it's natural, and neither one of them looks frazzled or worried. They are seeing eye to eye. Your divine counterpart sees you. They will see the soul of you. They will understand you. You guys will be like hot dogs and buns, like peanut butter and jelly, spaghetti and meatballs. You will go together, and it will be so beautiful. But again, you've got to get back to that loyalty to self. You have to create synergy and do the work and serve others and heal and shift your perspective. And then Spirit is encouraging you to let you know this is what's coming down the pike, because you're not because out of some strange fortune telling, like, you know, if you do this, you'll get that, you know, like trying to be predictive, but to say the universe has these laws, you know, laws of attraction, laws of resonance, you know, there's law of synergy, there's all these laws. If you are vibrating at a high frequency, you will attract in a high vibrational match, and that is the truth. Oh, all right. Thank you, you guys. I hope these messages are connecting, and thank you for the team here answering questions, supporting, uplifting each other in here. It is truly a blessing. I'm so very grateful and appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are bringing the heat, you're bringing the light, and it is all good. Yay. Let me see. All right. Oh, yep. Darling DJ. Oh, just in case. Oh, thank you, Matt. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, we're like the teamwork makes the dream work, baby, because, you know, if somebody is able to answer and sees it, that's what we do. We are a team, and I'm so grateful. We have an amazing team. Everyone in here is just truly a blessing to be connected with, and it's such a joy for me that you guys show up here on Saturdays or whenever we hop on live when you can, because I know it's a sacrifice of your time, and I'm just so appreciative and thankful, and just want to share with you how much it uplifts my spirit to be here and to see you here. Awesome. All right. Whew. So now we are on lucky number 7, you guys. July. Let me move some of these cards over because my space is looking a little crazy town. Just give me 1 second. Sounds like a party outside. What's going on over there? It doesn't matter. We're having a party in here. I'm so grateful. You guys are the best. I know we talk about karaoke and oracle cards. It's kind of funny how that all comes together, but it's pretty awesome. So be forewarned, if you're new to the room, occasionally we break out in random song, and yeah, we are one big family over here, y'all, and it's the good kind. So, all right, July babes, here we go. We are going in with the hero's journey and the mystical wisdom, because heaven knows we could all use a little bit of wisdom every now and then, right, guys? All right. Whew, I'm telling you guys, it is hot tamale up in here, and I'm in Southern California, and it's actually really cold outside. So I think that is spirit just, you know, firing me up here, because you guys have such incredible energy. It's amazing. I love it. All right. Yes, spiritual OGs, that's what's up. Spiritual gangsters, yes. Here we go, guys. All right. Ooh-wee. Boom, shalaka-laka boom, baby. Say yes to your higher calling. Be a human exclamation mark. Wow. Well, good gravy. Look at that. Oh, this feminine, again, we talk about, whenever I see these swirls or spirals, I always think about that blending of the masculine and feminine within. If you have been doing the work of self-mastery, then you know you have been working to balance your masculine and feminine sides, and that as you're doing so, you are coming into this beautiful alignment. And I love that there's this light illuminating the being, because we are awakened, we are ascending, we are growing and glowing up. And as you're doing that, you're being asked to say yes to your higher calling. So I'm just going to say it. Is there anybody in this room, and you don't have to put it in the chat, that has been getting little nudges or big promptings from the universe telling you you need to do something? You know who you are. Really, it's all of us, but you know the specific thing that you're being called to. You're being called to shed limiting beliefs that you can't. What if you started every sentence with, I can? I can. And you know, even when we think about the word impossible, break it up. It says, I'm possible. You're possible. Say yes to your higher calling. Don't be afraid to step into your power and own it. Don't be afraid to master yourself and walk out in confidence. If you look at this being, there is such an elegance and grace in the way that their posture is like they're just like poetry in motion. If you stepped out every day knowing that you can do whatever you put your mind to, you are going to be vibrating at such a high frequency. You're going to be getting like random high fives from strangers. The birds are going to be, you know, flying around you, butterflies everywhere, because you are a high vibrational creation. And so the quote with this card says this: the big question is whether you're going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. And that's from Joseph Campbell. And we talk about you're here to live your best life now. Do not wait for validation. Validation is for parking people. Do not wait for external validation from a twin or anyone else to get going on your mission. Do it now and do it well. Do it with the spirit of excellence and watch how the universe conspires to bring exactly what and who you need at the time when you least expect it. All right, so the message says this: pack lightly. Bring only the most essential so you can be free to embrace each new moment with wide open arms, heart, mind, body, and soul. Life is a conveyor belt of never-ending blessings, and you can say yes to all of it. Then, when it's time for you to release and move on, you can do so with pleasure and gratitude. Deeply appreciate all your belongings, yet recognize you are not intrinsically attached to them. And I'm going to say that's the same about people, guys. I know sometimes we develop these attachments, and we really have to examine what the nature of those attachments is about. And you'll have to forgive me. I want to jump in here and share this because Melanie with Whole Again 1111 about 2 weeks ago shared a very powerful message about the divine masculines, and it's also applicable to the divine feminine, specifically about the divine masculine does not want to be a father to the divine feminine. And I believe in equal token, the divine feminine does not want to be the mother to the divine masculine. We have to be able to heal those woundings within ourselves and be whole as the union within the masculine and feminine within ourselves, so that when the counterpart is presented, comes in, connects, we're not pulling and attaching to them in a dysfunctional way that is not good for either one of the souls. And so it's okay, like the card is saying, deeply appreciate, I'm going to take the word belongings out, deeply appreciate all your connections, yet realize that you are not intrinsically attached to them, so that you understand when it's time to let go, let go. And she said something else on that one was let go or get dragged. And you guys, that shook me up. I was like, oh no, I don't want to get dragged. I don't want to get dragged. When I was a little girl, my grandfather is Native American, and we were supposed to go into town, and I'm a city slicker, so my cousins were all just like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know how to ride a horse. You're gonna have to ride on the back of the horse and hold on to your cousin. And so yeah, I was like real life Pocahontas. I was so excited. We were going, and then this horse like got spooked or freaked out as we entered the grounds where my papa was, and the horse is like running at top speed, and I'm just like, oh no. And I remember feeling like, we're gonna die. What in tarnation? And I just remembered hearing this voice, let go. And I thought, how crazy is that? There's gravel, there's dirt, there's God knows what on the ground. If I let go, I'm gonna get hurt. But what was happening simultaneously was the saddle somehow was coming undone. And what would have happened if I hadn't let go at that moment? I would have been dragged under the horse because my foot was caught in the stirrup. So when she said, let go or get dragged, I was like, woo, that brought back a PTSD moment, but it was so visceral because I thought, oh yeah, right. Some relationships, connections, and attachments, you just have to let go or you're gonna get dragged. So just saying. But that was really deep, you guys. Don't allow the stuff to keep you attached. You want to be fluid. I was about to say like water, and then I look down, I see high water. Be like water, please. Be fluid, be free, hang loose. Because you don't want to get dragged. Let go or get dragged. And then, okay, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Let me get back to the card. It says, appreciate all the experiences and defining moments displayed in your personal halls of fame and shame. But also know they are not who you are. Release them, willing to make room for new experiences. Feel the butterflies and sensations of love well up within you, and trust that saying yes to the beckoning winds will lead you to the perfect people, places, and situations for your maximum soul growth. You are ready. The mantra is this: I trust my yes to lead me to the perfect people, places, and opportunities. Yes, yes, yes. Say yes. Right where you are right now, just say yes. Say yes, yes to yourself. I can do it. Whatever it is I'm supposed to do, I can do it. We're all supporting you. We believe in you. We believe you can do it. And absolutely, yes, live each day like it's your last. Don't put off what you can do today. Do it. Have faith that you're being called to this beautiful, amazing journey in your life. And know that you can do what you set your mind to do. Say goodbye to limiting beliefs and say hello to your future, to your highest calling right now. Do it now. Don't wait for a counterpart to validate or come along. Do it now. You have the power. I'm sorry, here I go, Glenda the Good Witch. Oh, you had it in you all along. You could have gone home after clicking your heels 3 times. You know, you have it in you all along. Do it, do it, do it. I double dog dare you to do it, guys. I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, if you had asked me, did I think I would be sitting on YouTube pulling out cards and holy bat flaps. I mean, by nature, I'm an online store curator and a wedding planner. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm just, you know, I'm a busy little bee doing my thing, but I felt so impressed upon my soul to come here that someone would receive a message that would bless and encourage their life. So how could I say no to that? That's one of my higher callings, and I'm so grateful that I said yes. Oh my gosh, was I insecure and kind of like, I don't know about this? Absolutely, but you know what? I pushed past it. You guys are gonna be shocked. One of these days, I'm gonna come on and I'm literally, you're gonna see my face and everything. You know, I have freckles, you guys. I'm just gonna be honest. I wear makeup, you know, professionally from, you know, being out in the public eye, but I'll tell you, I have like a million freckles, so I'm gonna purposely come on with like no makeup so y'all can see all my little freckles and imperfections, because I want you to know that you can do it. If I can do this, you could do this. Whatever your highest calling is, get out there and make it happen. All right, so we have a little anomaly here. I was pulling the card out and then I heard Spirit go bottom of the deck. So we're going to start with what I pulled, which was friendship. Nurture your relationships. That's why we're here, guys. This is what we're doing right now in real time. We are nurturing each other. I feel the blessings of love and light in this room from everybody that is in here, and it feels so good. It feels like a warm hug, honestly, being here with everyone. It's so light and lovely. It's beautiful, and I thank you because you guys make the difference. You bringing your light, your love, your kindness to this space is phenomenal, and we are bringing the light and love to so many. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you. Yes, I am Wada. Hello. I'm sending you a big old hug right now. I'm glad you made it in. Matt, thank you so much for sharing these insights. Darling DJ. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. I'm scrolling through real quick just in case. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. So glad you are here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read you what friendship says. It says, the value of friendship is expressed by mutual understanding, compassion, and the ability to comfort each other for emotional support. Friends enjoy each other and trust one another. You may find that at this time you're being asked to assist a friend, or you will be making new friends. To be the best friend ever, give some thought to how you enhance relationships. Friendship is graciously given and lovingly accepted. And the mantra is, I love and appreciate my friends. And so here's our little plot twist. Look what was on the bottom of the deck that was like, I need to be seen right now. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. So Matt, I'm going to defer over to you, my brother. If you have any insights to share, anybody in the room has insights to share on Archangel Gabriel, please jump in. God bless you, Kate. Aw. Oh my gosh, you guys, please feel free to chime in here because, again, we are co-collaborating, we are learning, and this is all for our highest and greatest good. I always tease and say we're like the Justice League. You know, we're in the Hall of Justice, and we're sharing and we're empowering each other on our journeys. And so the book says this, Archangel Gabriel speaks to you through your heart and soul. Gabriel, which means God is my strength, guides hopeful parents in fertility and child conception, giving them courage and strength. He is the angel of communication and arts, inspiring and motivating you in your creative pursuit. His presence offers enthusiasm and encouragement in creative fields. He guides artists, authors, musicians, and dancers to fulfill their full potential and live their life purpose, also known as your higher calling, just saying. If you work with children, personally or professionally, you will find Gabriel by your side with loving guidance and support. And the message says, I follow the guidance of my heart. Wow, guys, that is huge. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what just occurred to me as we were looking at the cards. So we have these beautiful cards and colors and light. And there's a tribe here. We have butterflies and birds and humans and, you know, all of creation is coming together. And we have this say yes to your higher calling. So you came here tonight maybe because you've been on the fence about following this higher calling in your life, right? And maybe you haven't told anybody, but you came here, you found here, you got here, and you have this eclectic tribe. And let me tell you, we probably look like the village people, y'all, but we are here to support you, to encourage you. We're like sending you high fives. We're sending our good thoughts, our high vibrations, our prayers that you come into your power and say yes to your higher calling. And then we're being guided to know that the angels are among us. They're here. Archangel Gabriel was like, you're gonna pull me out tonight, baby. This is right here. I need them to know I'm here. So we have the presence of Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope, so that you say yes to your higher calling. If you needed a confirmation that you needed to proceed, that's your confirmation. And what's so beautiful is this. So here we have, they look more mature, right? Here we have little children, and we have them in all different shades and colors, and they're so sweet and innocent. Some are infants, some are much bigger, some are toddlers, some are just, little itty bitties. But nevertheless, we are this rainbow tribe. We are these sweet little beings, and we're being called into this beautiful light right here that's being illuminated for our greatest and highest good. We can't afford to sit on our hands and wait for a twin flame to say yes to us. Say yes to yourself. Become your greatest version of yourself. Become your own best friend first. And then, as you're doing this, you're drawing in all kinds of people who are attracted to you in some way for some reason, but they feel a connection with you. They feel a resonance with you. Not just any resonance, but a harmonic resonance. Birds always sing in unison or harmonies, right? They chirp and their melodies are just so beautiful. So as it with all of us, we're all chiming in with beauty and light and encouragement because we are the light. We're here to illuminate and share with others. That's what the journey is about. It's not the destination of when will I get to this person. It's how can I serve and how can I live a life of prosperity and abundance and have enough to give. That the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. We want for nothing. We're not in a scarcity or lack mentality. Let's raise the vibration. Let's collaborate. Let's do good together and as individuals and raise the vibration of this planet. Woo-wee, guys. Wow, wow, wow. It's so exciting when these messages come out because it's like, woo, never a dull moment, I'm like, wow-wee, this is so cool. I love it. I love these messages are coming to us in real time, that we're able to celebrate our uniqueness together, and that we are able to uplift, encourage, and bring light into areas that need illumination. And thank you all for being here. I'm so appreciative of your time, your talents, and your beautiful energy and light. Thank you so much. Yes, child of the light. That's right, I am Wada. That's what's up. Yes. Woo, you guys, I'm telling you, we are bringing the heat tonight. Here we go with August. And so for August, here we go. There's more light. That's what I was being called to pull up. And again, I thought it was so cool that Spirit was like, pull out decks as if they were couples. And I thought, okay, sure thing. Roger that. And so here we are. These two just naturally seem to me like they just belong together. Light draws light, right? So I thank Spirit, our angels, Source for being here. I pray that these messages are uplifting and of a high vibrational quality, that they will be an encouragement and an inspiration. And we just thank you that if the messages are resonating for you and it's not your birth month, please receive it with love and light and be uplifted. All right. Every day I'm shuffling. I'm telling you guys, the energy is so good in our room. This is amazing. I mean, I literally can feel it. I believe I'm an empath, and I definitely am sensitive to energies, and I feel so much goodness and light in here. It's beautiful. Ooh, look at that, guys. And, as I pulled the card out, the first impression that came to me was a temple, only because of the structure and how our bodies are temples. And as we work on ourselves and our self-mastery, our temples are filled with so much light. And I know it's hard to see this, but there's a heart. Do you guys see that? There's a heart right at the center of that light and more of that sacred geometry around. But the light is radiating out and it's glorious. And the structure is solid. So what I feel right off the bat is that you are on a firm foundation. You are solid and you are growing, and the light is growing brighter and brighter within you with every passing day, because you have made a decision of quality to embrace this journey, to accept and love yourself so that you can give the highest vibration of all. And so the card is the number one card, because you are number one, just saying. It's your soul name. And it says, unlock the mysteries of your soul. You are about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul name acts as a link between your inner and outer worlds, enabling you to merge authentic wisdom into your everyday experiences and create a life from your heart. You placed your soul name in your heart before you were born. As you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. You are ready to awaken your heart and know its absolute fullness. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive all of your dreams and desires, and they will be realized with an open heart. Ask for and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect, but when it comes, you will know it is authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. That is gorgeous, you guys. There's something important about your name, you know? What people say and call you by, it's so important, but think about that to yourself, your soul. Who are you? Our parents or grandparents or whoever named us, but who are you? Sorry, I'm hearing Pink Floyd. Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, that was my karaoke moment. Sorry, guys, and I'm back. But you know inside of you your soul name, but you've got to tap into that consciousness, that awareness, so you can receive that, because nobody else is going to be able to tell you. I was laughing because the other day, you guys, I don't know what social media platform I was on, but it was funny. It had like this chart, and it said if your first name starts with this letter, you choose this word, and if your birth date is in this month, you choose this one, and then you put like the last thing you just ate. So mine was like Gangster Boogie Taco. It was really funny, but I was kind of like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? But you know, when it comes to learning your soul name, it's like nobody else can tell you what that is. You are connected to your soul. It's very personal to you. Take time. I know, CSI, right? Take time and find that out. And so there's a meditation, and I'm going to go ahead and read it, and it says, discover your soul name. So if you'd like to participate, please just place your hand over your heart and become aware and sense your body. Be conscious and focused on your breathing. And as you breathe in, draw your awareness within, and as you breathe out, let go and relax. Be thankful for the ability to breathe and focus on your inner world. Here, you can remember who you are and where you came from and what your passions are. As you sit in bright appreciation, your vibration rises to reveal a shining light being who is offering you a key and pointing to a door in your heart. Take the key and notice the name on the door. If you can't see a name, know it will come to you in the following days. Unlock and step through the door into the fullness of you. Feel at ease, soft and wise, and be immersed in the stillness of peace. In this moment, you are in full alignment with your soul. Remember what this feels like. Stay here for as long as you need. And when you are ready, float out through the door. Notice the name on the door as it may have changed. Lock the door and place the key in your heart. This key gives you access to your sacred soul space whenever you want it. Focus on your breath and let it guide you back to your physical self. Open your eyes and smile. That is beautiful, you guys. I'm all like teary-eyed because I feel for so many people that have been disjointed and disconnected from their souls. This message is going to help bring them back to that beautiful place of light and love within themselves. I know many are so busy on that hamster wheel of life that the soul often is kind of put on the back burner. But we're being called to pay attention and connect to our inner temple inside of ourselves, where all of that beautiful, brilliant light resides and is just waiting for us to unlock the door. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for these messages, and thank you to each person here. May they be blessed and uplifted and encouraged. Oh gosh, guys, you cannot make this up. Look. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Whoo! Guys, I cannot tell you how, just wow, There's the pillars, there's the light, right? There's the pillars, there's the light. And who's right in the center of that light? You are. You are the oracle. You had it in you all along. You're transforming. You're becoming. You're emerging. It is your season. It is your season. And I see the rainbow in here. So, of course, that's that chakras. The chakras are aligned. Perfect alignment with the light. Guys, this is huge. This is amazing. It says you are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit of light of the heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light, connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about, raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet, linking with higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, spirit, with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God's source is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they don't have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all of the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal in your heart. There's the heart, guys, right there. In every cell of your body. Do not see the angels and guides as above you, for without you, they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge, and you are the pillar of light. You are the pillar of light. So the light activation mantra is this: I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. Woo-wee, y'all. That was one wild ride. Oh my goodness. I just, shook. Sorry, I'm just like, whoa. That is amazing. Do you guys feel that? That is so powerful. Do you feel your light? Do you recognize it's in you? It's deep, it's powerful, it's strong, and it's not being powered by an external source. You know, like when we go to turn on a lamp, we've got to plug it into a different source because by itself it's not able to be powered up. We have been given this beautiful, marvelous light by Source, and we are illuminated. And I encourage you to walk in the light, step into your power, be encouraged, be uplifted, because you are the light. And of course, this is what I felt prompted to pull from right now. And it's interesting, it's not for every single one, but for some of them, right? All right. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have to look forward to as we embrace our light? What do we have to look forward to as we embrace our light? Oh man, guys. Oops, I dropped it. I cannot. If you can see what's on this card, please type it in the chat, because again, the girl has been rendered speechless. Whew. We just got the message that we are a conduit of life of light and life between heaven and earth. My gosh. When you embrace this, when you really get it and know it in your knower that you are the pillar of light, you are the temple that houses this light, this rainbow bridge, what you can look forward to is a spiritual connection. Do you see the bridge from the feminine to the masculine? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to try to zoom in because this is really profound. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. Do you see I know there's a lot going on in this card. Sorry, got me breathing all heavy and everything. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is deep. This is deep. The masculine is in the water. Do you see him? That's emotions. The masculine is in his emotions, in the water. In the water. Not just up to his knees, he's up to his neck. In water, in emotions. But let me tell you, the feminine is right here, and she's connected to him through this bridge. I'm not even going to what's going on around them. I just want to focus on this one connection right now, because this is the merging, right? The merging of the divine masculine and feminine together. You see it, right, darling DJ? I'm saying that, yeah, there's a lot going on around in this card, but what, in relative to what these cards talking about, the light, the unity, the connection, the conduit, there's a conduit connecting between these two, right? And it's on a mental level. Yes, the blending of the light. Thank you, Matt. That's what I'm talking about. See, when we don't play around with these toxic connections and situationships, and we focus on ourselves, the true, real, spiritual connection comes into being. Heaven and earth, it comes into being. And then you have this, looks like a family. So I'm going to say that they're co-creating this, whether it be a spiritual or natural family that's on this bridge, and they're on the move. She's already envisioned it, and it's on its way to him. He's about to receive them. They're coming in, and he's smiling. And I don't know if you noticed this, but around his face he's illuminated. Just like Matt said, sharing and blending their inner light. The light is coming on, and down in his realm, his energetic field, he sees the two of them harmonious and dancing. He sees them together, and she's saying, awesome, look what else is coming. There is this beautiful connection, and their hands are joined, you guys. This is oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys, this, yes, the mirroring is there. This is amazing. This card, collective, this is for everybody right here. I hope y'all are soaking this in. And it's a 9, 2 + 7, wish fulfillment. Once again, remember my warbly voice singing Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty. Cute. I don't think he's sleeping, y'all. I think he's receiving the vision. He's not asleep. He's illuminated. He understands exactly what's going on. Because, see, they're illuminated here. He's illuminated, and this vision is on its way to him right now to receive it. Yes, the queen is causing him to resonate. He is able to be in his king power, his king energy. The power of allowance is happening. He's allowing this. He's not fighting it because I don't see his face looking distressed. You don't see him flailing in the water. In fact, there's a waterfall. There's water moving. So there's energy moving in this connection. It's not stagnant. It's not stale. Yes, basking in the light of her love. Thank you, darling DJ. I am Wada. He is woke. It is on a spiritual, mental, emotional level that these two are in a communion. That's the word Spirit just gave me right now. They are in a communion. Look at this. And if you were to draw a line heart to heart too, their hands are joined, but their hearts are too, right through here. And ironically, they both have the vision. They both have the vision of what's to come. And so there's union within, as above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. You guys see it? That's what's happening. It's all coming together because you finally accepted that you are the pillar of light. You finally raised your vibration. You've accepted that you are the oracle. And your soul name. You have finally begun to be your authentic, most best version of yourself. Yes, that's right. They are in a very stronghold. You know, it's like if you're doing, oops, sorry guys, if you're doing a waltz in dancing, the framing and hold is very powerful in the partnering. And so thank you, Matt, for bringing that out, because as they are in this powerful hold, they are partnering with each other in an amazing way. There is no resistance. There's no, the feminine's not trying to overpower the masculine's not trying to jerk the feminine. They are in that perfect hold that Len Goodman would give them a 10 if they were on Dancing with the Stars. And then when you look up here and you see this vision, there's even more. It's like, this is the beginning of it. And there's the staircase, right? There's a staircase there. And guys, in the water, I don't know if you can see this, and forgive me, but I got to do it up here. There's flames in the water. Do you see these little candle flames in the water? This is incredible. If you just saw this portion of the card, you would say, this is glorious, this is gorgeous. But then when you bring the whole picture into view, it gives you a whole nother perspective of what's going on here. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Of course it does. This is your twin. This is your twin. That's what union looks like. That's right. It's highly spiritual. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to read it from the card just because from the book, just because this is just so beautiful and profound. So thank you for allowing me to spend a little extra time on this, because that was like a hit the floor running kind of situation. It says, everything happens for a reason. Know that some people come into our life and they're just there to teach us, bless you, Mia, to help teach us a lesson and make a real impact on our lives. Whether this is a love, soulmate, twin flame relationship, or a relationship for growth, it is important to you in this lifetime. It is important to you in this lifetime, and it goes beyond this lifetime. So for people who are feeling like they're running out of time, they're on a time frame, a timeline that they're trying to expedite, this is not your ordinary love. This is like that Sade song. This is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, you guys. This is a powerful, deep, spiritual, connected on the heavens and on the earth and everything in between. And the partnership is phenomenal. And the connection is solid, just like these pillars. Just like these pillars, solid. This isn't going to get ripped apart or torn asunder. Just like these pillars of the light. It's all coming together. This is the union to end all unions, and it happens within yourself first. Have you come to the conclusion and reconciled within yourself your own spiritual connection? If you have not, I suggest you do so, because that is how the external counterpart will come in, because your vibration is rising. Wow, guys. Whew, I am so glad I received that inspiration to pull a card from that deck, from this beautiful Whispers of Love, because that message was so timely, you guys. Thank you so much for your patience as we all we did brain surgery right now, you guys. We're like, we went in deep. We went in deep trying to, understand more about that card, because it was truly meant for us to see and know and to give hope and encouragement, and it was beautiful. Can you believe it, guys? That's what's coming. That's what's coming down the pike. Get excited. Oh my gosh. Wowee zowie. That's all I can say about that. And of course, I love the inside of the box. It says, you are the oracle. You sure are. You sure are. Yes. Oh, you guys, look at me. I'm such a dork. I'm like, sigh. I mean, I just feel so encouraged. That was so beautiful. Yes, that was deep, I am Wada. Yes, 3D and 5D for sure. And yes, the one card is the love of God shining upon this spiritual union. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. You guys, thank you so much. You are all amazing. This is such a beautiful time together, and I'm so humbled and appreciative of each and every one of you. These messages are coming through so strong because all of the love and light that you bring to this space, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, sincerely. This is such a beautiful, lovely time that my heart feels just flooded with gratitude, so thank you. Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing, by the way? I hope all is well. I hope everybody is, I was going to say chilling like a villain. I'm kind of old school that way, but I hope everybody is amazing. I hope you guys are uplifted and encouraged. Appreciate everybody. Oh, yes, Diary of a Twin. Whoop, whoop. I am Wada. Kate, you guys are awesome. Matt. Yes, darling DJ. All right. Here we go. What card do we have? Wow. Good gravy, guys. So you know the message was titled, Find the Courage to Live Your Best Life Now. Spirit wasn't playing. This is what's important right now, igniting your courage. And you know, as the horse is jumping over here, what's so exciting is that there's a flag, and the flags are usually victory. Once you make a decision of quality to ignite your courage, you will know you are strong, valiant, and courageous, and that victory is yours. And it's a personal victory. This isn't a race against a bunch of other people. No one to compare yourself to. This is you. This is you. And again, when I see these like two people, two characters, divine masculine and feminine, they're riding together here, guys. And again, soulmate, twin flame, counterpart may not be as you expect. It may be a person of a different ethnicity, a different faith, a different continent. It could be anything. You just don't know. But be open. Be open. Allow your heart and soul to help guide you. And as you are crossing boundaries and jumping over hurdles and coming into alignment, you are going to see miraculous, victorious things happening in your life because you have power. Think of like a match. When you, and I know that's kind of old school, most people are like, well, we have lighters. If y'all are old school and you had an outage of power like we had back in the day, you whipped out the box of emergency matches and your candles and you struck it. You struck that matchbox to get that light going. There's going to be a little bit of friction. There's a little bit of friction to get that courage ignited, but once you get that going, there's no turning back. You can power through and get to your goal. Trust and believe in that, you guys. Trust it. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull out what the card has to say. Oh, good night, Matt. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Sending you a big old hug. Hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Enjoy your weekend. And thank you again for doing your live. You have been such a light. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me, supporting this channel, for being here to support all of us. Your king vibe attracts your tribe, my brother. You're amazing. Love and light and blessings. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so we're talking about igniting your courage, right? Getting the courage to get that get up and go. It says move forward fearlessly. Gather your inner forces. Take a risk. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. The universe wants you to know that being courageous doesn't mean that you're afraid. It means in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action anyway. It is all right to fall down. Just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by beliefs of others or beliefs of your own. Face your fears. Go beyond your boundaries, all of those self-imposed barriers, and live life passionately and boldly. That's what's up, you guys. Live your best life now. Don't wait. Don't wait for the twin. Don't wait for the soulmate. Get out there and do what you were called to do. Be wise. Be vibrant. Do good for you right now. That's what you're being called to. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Oh, wow. This is what came out. If you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love each and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. So see, you guys are already doing this as individuals, but when you come together, it will be even more amplified because you're doing the work. You are experiencing a deeper level of love for yourself. You have your victory banner. You now recognize how important you are. You're giving yourself love. You're giving yourself attention. You're checking in with yourself. You are doing good for yourself. And because of that, you are rising and shining, and your counterpart is doing the same thing. How amazing is that, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Gaia Oracle. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is crazy town. You guys, I know I am Wada, Darling DJ. I know you guys remember this. One night we had this one card that was like, baby, I'm going to pop out every time. And it was like, seriously? Are you the only card in this deck? I do not understand this. Look what popped out. Sacred Earth Mother. Again, no words. I mean, seriously, when a card says I need to come out and Spirit is like that one, it is no joke, you guys. And I'm so grateful because it's beautiful, because the cards themselves speak in such beauty and light, and it's truly wonderful, and I appreciate it. I know I sound a little crazy town when I'm just like, are you serious? But if the message is needed, it has to come out. So I'm very grateful and humbled. It says, we travel the endless corridors of our mind until one day we find a pathway that leads to our heart. Who you truly are has nothing to do with your personality, achievements, successes, or failures. The you think you are is an actor playing a role that your soul has chosen. The essence of you is soul and light with no beginning and no end. You are an external spark of pure creativity, unlimited potential that yearns to be expressed and fulfilled. Your potential is your destiny. It awaits your call. Trust your heart and apply its love and wisdom to all you do. In this way, you create or all you create or do will be a true expression of your soul. It is through expressing your truth that you create things of lasting value. Be true to you. The affirmation says, I am in essence light. I am in essence soul. I am pure creative potential. I am guided by my heart, and I apply love and wisdom to all I say and do. Beautiful, you guys. Seriously. We just cannot get, I don't even know. You just cannot get better than this. These messages are so full of light and love and encouragement, and I hope that it is just raising the vibration of every single person hearing this message, whether now or in the future. It is just so encouraging to have these messages come to us and help us along our journey. We are so fortunate and so blessed for such a time as this. And I thank each and every one of you for being here, because together we are co-creating and bringing these messages to fruition, and it is absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much. Yes, Mother Gaia, that's right. Connecting to that Earth Star chakra where we are supported on the highest level. All right, so we are back, and we're back to two of my favorite decks that I'm just really digging. These decks, I don't know if it's the colors or the messages, but it just really gets me fired up. I love it. And so I hope you guys are encouraged. I hope the messages are hitting close to home and inspiring and uplifting you. Thank you for being here to lend your energy so that we can bless others in the collective as they come and receive these messages. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Our angels, we are so excited. Oh my goodness. You guys are not going to believe this. Good gravy. Come on. Look at that. North Star. Flip your inner light switch. We've had North come up several times, you guys. Several times about our true north. North Star. Go your true north. There is something to be said about flipping on your inner light switch. And that light switch comes on when you say yes to yourself, when you start to trust yourself, when you start to be kind to yourself, when you pull your energy back to yourself, when you are living your greatest life right now. Your light is switched on. And so this is the quote from Carolyn Pearson. It says, according to Vedanta, which is the Hindu teaching, there are only two symptoms of enlightenment, two indications that transformation is taking place within you towards a higher consciousness. Okay? The first symptom is that you stop worrying. Things don't bother you anymore. You become lighthearted and full of joy. The second symptom is that you encounter more and more meaningful coincidences in your life, more and more synchronicities, and this accelerates to the point where you actually experience the miraculous. Ooh, yes, thank you, I am Wada. Yes, wow, hello. North Star, right, it may very well be the North Node. We'd have to take a look into that. I go, you guys, that's right, looks up the chart, hello. All right, so here's the message. You're being shown a way out of no way. Just when you thought your back was against the wall, you're discovering an internal light that illuminates infinite possibilities. See, there it goes. We talked about stop allowing limiting beliefs to sabotage you, right? At each turn, take a moment to look up and meditate upon your own North Star. In other words, when in doubt, consider what your highest self would do. Ooh, guys, sorry, that was a Scooby-Doo moment there. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Pay attention to that. This is something we can apply to every area of our lives, especially in the twin flame journey. Consider what your highest self would do. ask yourself, if I were enlightened, what would I be moved to do, and how would I be moved to do it? As you do this, realize you are a celestial being woven of starlight throughout the galaxy of your cells, molecules, and atoms. You have the answers you seek before the questions are even formulated. Travel your path with confidence, joy, and enthusiasm, knowing your life is not a problem to be solved, but a magical treasure hunt to explore by the light of your North Star. Beautiful. The mantra is, I stand in the interstellar spotlight of my life, fully revealing my star attributes. Wow. Hello. Well, well, well. This is what we're talking about, guys. It's that inner light that is shining so brightly, so beautifully, in an amazing way, and that when you have accepted the illumination from within, switch that light on, you are going to draw in and attract amazing, wonderful, beautiful, healthy, clean relationships into your energy field. Get that light on, baby. Raise those vibes. That's what's up. You can't make it up. Look at that. Originality. Blaze your own trail. I find the wording to be just perfect. Blaze and light. Blaze your own trail. It's time to get active. It's time to do what you were called to do so that you can help yourself and the collective and the world around you through your originality. You are amazing just as you are, and being original is beautiful. It says you are a go-getter and free spirit by nature. You exhibit originality, courage, and defiance. You were born to succeed and breathe excitement, love, and life into the lives of others. Despite your chaotic ways and gregarious nature, you are loving and generous. Mantra is this: love me without fear. Trust me without wondering. Love me without restriction. Love me without demands. I am worth it. That is beautiful, you guys. That is truthful. Your light is blazing. Your North Star has guided you to flip the switch from within and become illuminated for your greatest and highest good. Go forth and do what you have been called to do. I thought I was going to be pulling an additional card, and Spirit was like, This persons, October babes, need to focus on that self-love, self-awareness, self-healing, and turn on the light. And they will be illuminated, and that vibrational match will come into view. Wow. Holy bat flaps. Oh my gosh, I am Wada. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, something is calling you to come forth and shine your light so the world can see it. Hello. That's pretty straightforward, I'd say right there, right? That is powerful. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love this, you guys. This is amazing. I am just, woo! You know, I'm kind of an excitable gal by nature, but being here with you guys and receiving these messages, I am like turbocharged right now. And then of course, when we finish these, we're gonna go ahead and pull some personal cards. So for those of you who would like to have cards pulled, please let me know, because I have some decks that Spirit had me set aside specifically for messages for you. So again, thank you for your time and your patience, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, here we go. Number 11, good old November to remember. But if the message is resonating with you, take it and receive it. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, here we go. Yes, I am Wada. That is fabulous. You're fabulous. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. Darling DJ, so excited for you. You guys are like, we are OGs up in this room with Kate. We're so funny. We are thugging it out. We come through with the heat every time, right? All right, so it says communication. Ooh, Spirit's already kind of given me a little tap on the shoulder that we're going to have to delve into these cards again. These sacred geometry activations are pretty powerful, so we're going to end up hitting up the chakras and these cards on our next live because it's time. It's time for people to raise those frequencies, raise those vibrations, align those chakras, and get ready to do the darn thing. All right, so it says, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Yes, 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 guys, that's what's up. So the communication is necessary for so many reasons, but first and foremost, getting into that mentality that you are a divine being and that you receive communication from different sources. For some people, they see numbers. I want to say, just in case was saying something about seeing numbers earlier. I'm like, right, we see numbers, times on the clock. For some people, it's a song. I'm that song person. I can be in the supermarket with a baby screaming and people bustling around, and I can still be like, oh my gosh, that's Peter Cetera, Glory of Love. And people look at me like, well, how'd you know that? I was like, I can just hear it. I can just hear it. The vibration, I just know. I know Kate's like, yes, I know, because I'll stop her and be like, oh my gosh, the song is playing, but it's all relative. We're receiving communication and it's beautiful. Sometimes it's in this room. I can literally have a vibration that tells me who just entered into the room. It's a trip, darling DJ. I am Wada. You guys are our energetic signatures are coming in hot. Matt, King Trident's tribe. I feel him when he enters the room. Ashley Lynn, the XOXO goddess. Kim with Twin Flame Enchanted Messenger of Light. I can feel you guys when you come in because there is a resonance that we have here and it's so beautiful, and I'm so excited as I'm getting to meet more and more of these beautiful light workers that come in. It's like, oop, I recognize that signature. I know who's here, and I'm so glad. And so the card says this: communication is that process of sharing information between sender and recipient. For humans, it usually takes place through written and spoken words, gestures, behaviors, or touch, but it can also happen through the more subtle languages like chemistry and energetics. Communication is at the core of all relations, whether interpersonal between people or the way in which our inner world and body talk to us. And I know y'all just heard my stomach growl, and I'm going to be all right. Anyway, it also says communication, while words have predominantly been our way of communication, the new energy invites us and requires us to develop our abilities to receive, translate, and share messages that arrive and arise from the depths within us. Most of these messages will emerge as feelings and intuitive thoughts. We might find that the word we've been using for so long holds far more complex and subtle energies than we ever imagined, and that leads to realizing more expanded and more subtle meanings as well. The dolphins that swirl around inside of the 4 circles in this activation, representative of the mastery of relations. Come on, guys, we cannot make this up. We're talking about being a divine masculine and feminine in union within ourselves first. And it's letting us know right off the bat that the dolphins that swirl inside represent the mastery of relations. This is the self-mastery part of the twin flame journey. It says that You are awakening and developing a subtle communication while reminding us to keep a playful attitude as we learn these new skills. Meanwhile, the number 4 represents the form-based world in which we live. It is a reminder of the importance of applying all that we learn to our reality and how we create on this plane. See, you're bringing into fruition and manifesting your union with a divine counterpart by raising your vibration and bringing that union through communication with your higher self, your divine masculine and feminine, into being. Then it says the triangles in the middle represent the inner union and balance between the feminine and masculine. The upward large triangle symbolizes the connection to source. The abundant blue indicates an open throat chakra. An unrestricted communication flows effortlessly. The green represents the presence of an open heart, allowing love and compassion to pour into the external without restrictions and boundaries. The turquoise represents the high heart, the place where the energies from the heart and from the throat merge into loving expressions of truth. The deep purple that surrounds this card represents the origin of clear, insightful perception through the open third eye. This is what we're talking about, getting into alignment so that you are able to master relations, communication, because when you come into union with your divine counterpart in the physical, you will need to be able to communicate on a heart, soul, and spirit and mind level. And the way you do that is through self-mastery first, because as you're doing it, so are they. So when you come into union or when you come into a connection, you're not coming in like a wrecking ball. You have been working on this area, and it's critical to every interpersonal relationship in your life. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. I know. Are you guys laughing? I'm like, hello. I'm telling you. Yes. I'm telling you, I can hear a song and know, like, I don't know, we were somewhere and I heard Styx, Babe. And I was like, I stopped in the middle of the aisle and I was like, you know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and the strength I need. I was having my own little concert and I swear my kids were like, oh my gosh, seriously? She just gave us a ride here. I was like, really, guys? Come on. You're going to disown me in the middle of what, like Target? Come on. Have a little fun. Anyway, I know Kate's over here laughing. She's like, that's my mama. All right, y'all. Look at this. Oh, goodness. And look, I love how the colors always seem to line up. These two decks are just a little match made in heaven. It says evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Yes, that's what's going on. You are coming into an evolutionary period in your life, and you are rising in your power and ability to communicate not only to your higher self, but to those around you. And what's so beautiful is as you're able to do that, the fear, you know, that usually sets up in that throat chakra, the high heart chakra, and the heart of rejection, it goes away. As you evolve and you come into that place of deep self-love, you're no longer worried about external forces giving you validation or even permission for that matter, right? So you're evolving and you're coming into your own once and for all. And I hope that you recognize that this transformation is for your greatest and highest good. And I'll be honest with you, some of the people in your world are not going to understand at all. In fact, some of them are going to be like, aw, freak out. They are not going to know what happened to you because you are starting to manifest and transform into the greatest version of yourself. And if people are not used to you standing in your truth, speaking truth, walking in power, they're going to be a whole lot of shocked But you can't worry about that because you're evolving. And this is what the card has to say. Life in the physical dimension is all about your soul's evolution. And now you understand the quickest way to evolve is to utilize energy of love in all you do. Every day you're presented with opportunities to project your loving energy tempered with understanding. Acknowledge each day that allows you to become aware of the world around you, offering you the chance to expand spiritually. Look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from, because that is what you signed up for. Wow. You spiritually evolve when knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truths resonates within your being. It can be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. This is where your virtues of faith and hope are tested. And you embrace the conviction that everything works out for good. The power of love is the infinite truth. With this power, you are not influenced by judgment or bitterness. With it, all things are understood, accepted, and forgiven. When aligned with love, you are able to see the common threads running through everyone and everything. You become aware that all is a part of a greater whole. The mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego, as well as gratitude for every experience you have, is an important aspect of your evolution. Whew, from revolution to evolution, guys, this is what's up. It's time to turn that corner. It's time to make that change, because you're being called into an upper echelon of spirituality that's going to require a lot more from you. But you're up for the challenge. Like the card said, you signed on for this. And it's okay, because now you have moved to the next phase of this journey, which is that high vibration and attracting in the counterpart that is going to be able to have a relationship with you that is good for your soul. Whoa, baby, my goodness, these cards. They're like jumpy here. All right, Whispers of Love, what can they expect after doing this work? What can they expect to come in? Ah, look at that. So there's the counterpart. Guys, again, you can't make this up. What was the first card we had? Communication. What does this card say? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Right? And an evolution has taken place, right? Because now, here's the counterpart. And you both understand one another. Why? Because you've mastered these relationships, right? You've mastered these relationships and communication, and you're now able to speak the language of love. It's kind of like when you meet someone who speaks a foreign language and you don't really understand what they're saying. This is the card of now you two are in sync. You understand what each other is saying. You're speaking your love language to each other, and it's beautiful. I am so excited, you guys. This is gorgeous. I'm going to see if I can look up. Okay, number 35. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read you what the card has to say. A positive attitude works wonders in creating more love around us. Allow yourself to really express positive words, wholesome words when speaking about yourself and others. Be conscious of any language that you may use out of habit, and be willing to release this to create more positive energy around you. Doing this will bring more love to you. That's what's up, guys. This is the evolution of you. You have evolved so that you can communicate effectively, not only to others, but to yourself. If you are a negative self-talker, knock that off. That is a low vibrational, dense energy that will keep you held down. Like a hot air balloon that's rising up, cut off those sandbags so that you can go higher. because you're being called to evolve. You're realizing that obstacles are just the lessons on your path to love. Why? Because a counterpart is coming in, and you're going to need to speak the same language. When I was a little girl, and I shared with you guys that I'm multi-ethnic, both of my parents are mixed. My mother's parents were both from completely different backgrounds, and so my grandfather is Native American and my grandmother is French Canadian, and they had to learn to speak the same language in order to communicate. And that union, from that union in the 1900s, when a very fair complected woman considered as Caucasian European was joined in union with a Native American male, they produced 13 children. But they had to learn to speak the language of love. It was pretty amazing because their backgrounds were, her parents and grandparents had plantations and his family were enslaved on the plantation. And so for them to be able to overcome those kind of barriers, her family disowned her, they ran away, but they were able to give birth to these children. And as a result of that, I'm here with you guys today. So when I tell you there's something to this communication and speaking the language of love and evolving, that is no joke. So I just hope and encourage that you guys take these messages to heart, that they uplift, inspire you, and bless you, and encourage you, because it's time to go to the next level. We are rising up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just heard Eye of the Tiger, rising up out on the streets. Took my time, took my chances. Yes, you guys know I'm quirky. If you came here, you were coming for some entertainment tonight, let me tell you. All right. And so you guys, we are now on the month of December. And as soon as we finish the reading for December, we will be pulling some personal cards for those of you who are in the room. And I have several decks pulled set aside for you guys, and I hope that it will uplift and encourage you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone who's here in the room. It's a blessing to have you here. And I'm so very grateful for those of you who have been here through the duration or popped in and out. So glad to have you with us. Your energy has been enlightening and inspiring and encouraging, and we appreciate you sincerely. Kate and I are just so grateful to see you all here tonight, and thank you for your time and your energy. Oh, yes. Yep, that was November. Yes, it was. The communication card came out, Diary of a Twin Flame and Evolution and Speak the Language of Love. That's what this was the last card for November that popped out. So I hope that blessed and encouraged you. All right. Here we go, guys, with our December. All right. And I love these Denise Lynn Gateway cards. They're just so beautiful, really impactful and positive. All right. Wow. Good gravy, guys. Look at that. We talked about not being in a scarcity model, because when you are vibrating at a high frequency, scarcity cannot play a role in your life, okay? Because that leaves a wantingness. And so this is a true blessing to recognize that you are a prosperous being. And even if you were not born in the month of December and this resonates for you, please take this message and receive it. You've planted seeds throughout the course of your life, particularly on this twin flame journey. And as you notice, we have some flowers, and I'm going to say they're kind of wild flowers growing off to the side. You've got some berries growing out here. You've got trees growing, and now you have all these seeds that you've planted, and you can believe that you are going to prosper and cultivate an abundance of prosperity. And so the card actually says the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. What a blessing, you guys. Abundance pouring into your life. I don't know if any of you have been in a place where you've been receiving rain, but when I tell you that saying, when it rains, it pours, it was pouring down rain the other night when we were live. It was intense. Can you imagine with that same vigor abundance and prosperity pouring into your life. Isn't that incredible? Look forward to that and know that's what's coming, because you have been doing the work of self-mastery in this twin flame journey. You, God bless you, are becoming the greatest version of yourself, and you have been doing good, positive, uplifting things, not just for yourself, but for others, and expect a harvest. So the card says this: a stream of abundance is ready to flow into your life, but you need to take action to receive it. Believe that you deserve it. Take steps forward by planting seeds for your future prosperity. The universe wants you to know right now you are moving toward receiving an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love. All of those are cosmic currencies, you guys. It says, however, you must first know you deserve it, and you do. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall in your lap. Give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For more of what you give is more of what you will receive. It is a universal law. Did you guys hear that? It is a universal law. So give without sparing. Be wise, be mindful, pay attention to the law of reciprocity. Where you're putting your time, your effort, your attention into, it is of the utmost importance. But it says this: as you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow in leaps and bounds. That is amazing. You are being given a green light to receive the abundance and the prosperity. The universe is letting you know all that you have been seeking is seeking you. The laws of the universe are at hand. So, okay, what I feel Spirit just gave me right now to remind everyone in the collective and those born in December, the laws of the universe are at work. Giving and receiving, so you have reciprocity. Having the ability to have resonance, harmonic resonance with people. The law of attraction. So pay attention to whatever universal laws are being brought to your attention for such a time as this, because it's going to help you with the divine union within yourself and the divine union with your counterpart. And so we're going to go ahead and pull from the Tony Carmine Salerno Heart and Soul. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. This card signifies expansion and accomplishment and success that come as a result of doing what you love or something that has great meaning for you. You are creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. Wow, guys, look at that. See, these decks, I'm telling you, they're so harmonious together. The messages have just been so uplifting and encouraging, but here you are, abundance from the universe. You're prospering, you're cultivating, you're bringing the abundance in, pouring into your life. And then this card tells you expansion, accomplishments, and success is coming. So as you are doing this work, the universe has your back and is bringing into fruition in divine timing a connection for you that is good for your soul. So I just got a prompting to go ahead and pull from Gaia. So let's do it. Let's do it. And I hope everyone's doing good. And Diary of a Twin Flame, that is so amazing. I'm so excited for you. You know, keep cultivating that self-love and raising your vibration. It is all good in our hood, my girl, my guys. You guys, we are just having a wonderful time tonight. It's so good. So good. Thank you for sharing that. That raised the vibration. I feel like my cheeks are all rosy right now. I'm so excited for you. Look at that. And again, same as what's on the card deck cover. Love it when that happens. Liberation. Breaking free from negative attachment. So it's interesting that this card came up because I'm going to tell you what. While you're cultivating, planting, and doing all this work here, I noticed this little wagon sitting over here. right? And what occurred to me is that a lot of people have been putting the cart before the horse or pushing the cart up the hill, and it's wearing them out. And that's why this card came up, because you're already getting the blessing here that's telling you what's coming in. But some people are still operating from an old mindset that in order to get what they desire, they're going to have to work so hard to get it, like, you know, putting their plow to the ground to get it to come out. And Spirit is saying, no, 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 no. You've planted the seeds. They're going to come out. You see this? Look at this. Effortlessly, these wildflowers came out. These berries came out. Those trees grew. You're not going to have to labor and toil as hard as you thought you were to bring this love into the 3D, into your physical plane. But you're going to have to liberate yourself from the thought processes that do not serve you. We talked about at the beginning of this reading, release any limiting beliefs because it is not for your highest good. So this is what the card says. Whether you realize it or not, if you've become too emotionally attached or dependent on someone or something, or inadvertently caused someone to get too emotionally attached to you, what first seemed like a healthy friendship or interest now seems to be taking over your life or creating codependence. A situation that initially seemed positive has now revealed a negative side. This is in effect like a form of addiction. You're advised to examine the issue, create some space between you for the sake of you and others. Do what you must to break free from any negative emotional attachment. Initially, it may cause resentment or a sense of panic, but at the end, it will be worth it. When you manage to emotionally detach yourself from this issue, you will have learned a valuable lesson and it will serve you well in the future. And this is the affirmation. I release myself from all negative attachments. I trust that it's for my highest good. I trust that it's for the highest good of all. I help others most by not allowing myself or them to be codependent. I look at every situation in a balanced way. That's what has to happen, because for you to expand and have the accomplishment and success, you can't be pushing this cart up the hill. You can't be overworking to try to, like that Bonnie Raitt song, I can't make you love me. You can't use your energy. You could, but you shouldn't use your energy in that way. You should focus on cultivating prosperity, liberating yourself from any negative thought processes or patterns so that you can manifest the expansion, the accomplishment, the success, and the abundance that the universe wants to give to you. So you have to be a conscious being. You can't fall back on old patterns that you've lived and done before, particularly in the twin flame journey. You have to rise in your power and be comfortable in sitting in that power, knowing that your divine counterpart will be working on those same things unbeknownst to you. Awesome. Hey guys, how are we doing over there? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope that you enjoyed the birth month card pulls. I definitely enjoyed everyone's input and insight. There were some very powerful messages that came through tonight that really inspired, uplifted, encouraged each of us, I believe. And of course, you know, as custom, I'll pull one of the Namaste cards as our collective blessing for the end of those birth month card pulls. If you would like a personal card pulled for you, please indicate so with a heart in the chat so that Kate can let me know who needs cards. I'm going to go ahead and start getting the decks prepared in just a moment. It's just a way to thank each of you for being here. If you would like to have a personal card pulled, please do so by indicating with a heart in the chat, and I will be happy to pull one for you. And thank you so much for being here. Okay, so the card for our collective, for the room, is this. So cute. The blessing of just being. You may have been thinking that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, things would be better now. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects that your past actions and choices have had both on yourself and others. Look closely and you will see many blessings. Oh my gosh, you guys. That also translates to the power of allowance. Just allow the power of the universe, God, source, our angels, to assist with this journey. Like that last card with the prosperity, you don't have to push the card up the hill. You know, love takes no ownership. Trust and know that the universe has your back, that spirit is there to support you. Our angels are there to support us. It's all for our greatest and highest good. And it's encouraging to know that when we come together in this space that we are co-creating in a beautiful, positive way, and that it is a blessing, it is a joy, and it is a labor of love, and I'm so grateful that we are able to be a part of it together. All right. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. And now we're going to pull for Darling DJ. And I thank Spirit, and I thank Source, and I thank all of you for your light and love in this room. Thank you so much for a beautiful message for Darling DJ. Ooh, okay. Wow. I can definitely feel some energetic shifts happening with you. Yep. Okay. I'm only chuckling because I want to say I Am Water received this card the last time, but it's so powerful because I'm going to pull one out. This is a rose quartz. It says, I believe it says strawberry rose quartz. Rose quartz. Sorry, you have to forgive me digging around here. And a raw rose quartz. So the Spirit really wants to convey to you about the power of the rose quartz in your life, Darling DJ. I don't know if you have rose quartz, but it is suggested that you get some because there is something very special and beautiful about love with rose quartz and drawing love closer and nearer to you. And so the card says this: as you weave the tapestry of your life, allow each stitch to be sewn with love. The rose quartz card has shown up in your reading today to encourage you to reflect upon and examine how you truly feel about yourself and your life. Do you feel loved, successful, happy? The truth is, you are equal to the greatest being that has ever lived, and you deserve to feel, be, and have all your beautiful heart desires. Whether you realize it or not, your power is beyond measure. Your angels ask you to embrace the power, beauty, and wisdom within you. Know that you can use these special qualities to manifest and create anything your heart desires. Love yourself truly and allow your love to radiate out in every direction. To truly love is to have love and compassion for all living things. But first and foremost, you must have love and compassion for you. True peace, prosperity, and happiness can only be achieved, yet before these things can manifest in the world around you, you must feel them and love them with your heart. As I was reading that, I felt prompting. I need to go to this deck as well for you. So we're going to put that there. This is the Reawakening the Soul right here. Whew, yep, I definitely felt an energetic shift happening as I was shuffling the cards for you. And yes, I would definitely encourage that rose quartz. Carry it with you. Keep it in your car. Keep it under your pillow at night. And meditate on loving thoughts. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Good gravy, guys. North popped up again. Look at that, Darling DJ. North, earth, and below. So if you notice, both are in a meditative position, and there's your feminine and the masculine. And I was prompted to put these crystals in between, which is rose quartz. So there is love between you and your divine masculine counterpart, both within and without. As above, so below. And so let me go ahead and read what this says. And thank you for your patience as I was able to get this other deck right now, because I felt like that was really important, because right at that moment it was like, get the deck now. I'm like, okay. All right, it says, Earth is inner wisdom of truth found in the depth of silence. Khalil Gibran says, and forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play your hair. O spirit keepers of the north, I look to the nighttime sky, the element of the earth, the place of sleeping and dreaming and solitude and spiritual introspection. Here, in the direction of the north, I enter into deep inner reflection and meditation to receive guidance and wisdom. In my silence, I feel my connection with spirit as I commune with unseen worlds. I breathe deeply and relax because here in the north, I am not in any rush. I have all the space and time to stop and contemplate, to look at my journey thus far. I bask in this stillness, and I fully embrace my visions that are gestating in this deep sacred space. I receive clarity about my deepest dreams and desires as I recharge my soul and merge with the wisdom of spirit. I thank you, Earth Mother, for you are beautiful, spontaneous, and ever-changing. You are adaptable, flexible, and stable, and I connect with you for strength and support. Oh, Mother Earth, I ask you for wisdom and blessings and call upon you for inspiration and creativity. You support me each day as you welcome my roots deep into your heart. Your earthly body temple envelops me like a nurturing womb. I am connected to your inner liquid core as well as your solid outer core. In essence, we are one. The affirmation is this: I receive support and connection from the element of the earth. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Hello. Yes, please. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What else does she need to know? Oh my gosh. Woo. Yep. Gonna have to shed that, because you know what? That isolation and stuckness, you are being called to boldly and courageously live your best life right now, out of that negative, dense energy, into life and flow and abundance. That's where you're being called to, my lovely. Okay, it's buffering. All right, let's see. Oh, good gravy. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. Yikes. Wow. Oh, gosh, you can't make this up. Seriously. Look. Hopefully it stops buffering, you guys. Good gravy. It says in the flow. See? Get in the flow, darling DJ. Life is waiting for you to say yes to your highest calling. Yes, so that you can move freely, positively, beautifully. Oh my gosh, yes. Hi, Diary of a Twin Flame. That's amazing. Whoop, whoop. But yes, darling DJ, get in the flow, in the flow. I'm going to read it right now. And guess what? It's the card number is on the page is number 69, which is the yin and the yang. Everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all. The glory of the universe flows through you. The sacred traveler wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk when you are truly, and let go, because when you're truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can just flow around the obstacles. And if there's any situation in your life that is not falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in the state of flow, you're not pushing or pulling the river to go faster, and you're not swimming against it. You must enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean you're trying to control situations in your life, or you could be feeling critical or judgmental. The way to move into the flow is through gratitude and appreciation by allowing others and spirit to help support you. So right now, darling DJ, we just want to lend our light and love to encourage you to move through any blockages, any stagnation, any challenges that have prevented you from going with the flow. May an abundance of light and love and goodness permeate your being, your home, your job, your family, and anything else that you put your hand to do. May you know that you are loved and blessed and be encouraged in every single thing that you do. Okay, I hope that was an encouragement to you, my lovely. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull for I Am Wada. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry about the buffering, guys. That was kind of wackadoodle, but you know, we just thug it out. We just keep rolling in the deep over here. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. So I Am Wada. Yes. Oh, thank you. See, that's why I love this space, you guys. Thank you, Diary of a Twin Flame. Thank you, I Am Wada. Thank you, Kate. That's right. We're raising the vibration for our sister. We want to just lift her up and encourage her. And, you know, it's so beautiful because, Diary, you just shared about this beautiful, you know, communication you received. You know, it gives hope. It gives encouragement. And, yes, you know what? I understand. It could very well be the divine masculine. And if it is, then, you know, you have the ability to bring that light in. So what I would encourage you to do is, just like we talk about with Reiki healing, with distance healing, envision light and love and send it through to the divine masculine. And that's probably why you were being called to the rose quartz, because that will raise your vibration of love. That will raise and bring up the vibration for both of you. So rose quartz it is, and if you find a beautiful pendant or something, definitely wear it. And when you think of them or when you feel any type of negativity, just go ahead and hold on to it and just meditate on love and light and goodness. Yes, I Am Wada. The first card that came out was abundance. Wow. Hello, abundance. Good morning. That's all she wrote. Look at that angel and the light and the roots going into the earth and the stars. That is beautiful. And it says this, the card says, you may feel as though your life could be lacking in some way. In turn, if you've been searching externally for something, it can only be obtained from within. Abundance is the natural state of the universe. It stems from the loving heart of God, Goddess, a blessing in which the Creator bestows on all living things in order to manifest abundance in your physical world. You must first feel the abundance from within you. Take a deep breath right now. Hold it and then slowly release that breath. As you breathe in, feel yourself filled with the magical life force of creation. Imagine this life force as pure gold light. As you breathe out, release any fear or negativity. Feel yourself bathed in the light and love. Feel the blessing that God, Goddess bestows upon you in this very moment. Ooh, definitely feeling the heat from that right now. Give thanks for the many blessings in your life. When we are grateful for what we have, the universe bestows its blessings upon you. See, that's what's happening. You have a spirit of gratitude. Sorry, I got really hot and flushed right as that was coming through. So you have a very big heart for gratitude. You're very grateful for what you have. And as a result of you being grateful, more of what you have sought is coming into your life. The abundance, the goodness, the light, the opportunities, they're coming. And it's going to come in some expected ways, but it's also going to come in some unexpected ways. So just keep that good eye open on that, because it's coming in. And so it says also, start to give and receive freely without conditions. Above all, know you deserve abundance in your life. Nothing is truly lacking if you keep your heart open. Life is an endless flow of blessings. And the mantra is this: I'm eternally blessed. I'm eternally protected. I am abundant on all levels, and I am one with the eternal heart of creation. You are in a beautiful place right now. You are being blessed, highly favored, and loved by God, and given knowledge. You must be going through some very interesting things right now with creative processes and knowledge. I feel like you're receiving more opportunities, more visions or abilities in how to manifest something that you have been desiring to create and work on. And so this card, abundance, is letting you know it is coming in. It's coming in hot. So, wow, hello, hello. And so I'm going to go ahead here. And again, if you would like to have a card pulled for you, please put a heart in the chat so that Kate can indicate and let me know. Wow. Oh, wow, I am Wada. Yay, team. That's what's up. Woo, woo. Yes. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. You cannot make this stuff up. Oh my gosh. Ooh, shook up. Hold on here. Wow, guys. Wow. All right, it's in this as well. I step into the future with an open heart. What is expected in life tends to be realized. If you anticipate an amazing, joyous, healthy, prosperous future, this is more likely to occur for you than not. Expect the best. Be open for anything. Imagine your life filled with happiness. Your wondrous future is resting on the horizon of your soul, which is shimmering and bright. Ooh, wow, that's beautiful. Today is yesterday's future, and in every moment you are creating your future. If you are patiently waiting for the future to bring you joy and contentment, your desired outcome may never arrive. But if you learn to create happiness now, your days will be filled with pleasure and bliss. It is great to have a dream. However, if you don't learn to find satisfaction in the meantime, you may not notice when your dreams come true. The purpose of life is not about manifesting the desires. It's about discovering inner gifts of the heart and experiencing and sharing joy. Be happy now. Enjoy the journey as much as the destination. You cannot make this up. What was the title of this message? Find the courage to live your best life now. You're being told abundance is coming in. You're being called to embrace your future with an open heart. You are moving into one of the most exciting times in your life. And because you are open to this, it is manifesting at warp speed. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Awesome. I will pull a card for you shortly. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this one for you, I Am Wada, because, again, you're already moving, like I said, quantum leaping towards your future. The downloads are coming through, the dreams, the synchronicities, they're all coming in different ways. And because you're so tuned in, you're able to receive what's coming. You're not resisting it. That's an open door. That's a bountiful valley, and that is amazing. And I just applaud you and encourage you to keep up the good work. Look what came out. Purification. I'm going to move this over. Hopefully you can see that. Purification. There's the spirit totem. We have peacock feathers. We have a rabbit. We have a wolf. We have an owl. We have the spider web of the dream catcher. We have feathers from the bird. You have butterfly wings. I mean, it's like as I'm saying it in real time, it's like all coming through. This is a very powerful time in your life. So everything that's happening is not happening to you, but happening for you. And because you are so open and receptive right now, it's coming in like gangbusters. And so I just want to encourage you to continue to stay fervent in your mission and stay purified. Keep cleansing, keep purging, because powerful things are manifesting in your life. Be aware. Have a journal. Write down, put in your phone messages, notes, things that come to you, because it is for a powerful purpose. And we have the moon in her hands. Wow. Cleanse the heart, mind, and body to reflect the perfection of the soul. The ultimate truth is God, and God is the ultimate truth. What you are before God in your own consciousness, that is what you are. Even if the whole world misunderstands you, nothing is lost. You are what you are, and that's from Yogananda. The message is this: look deeply into the sacred chambers of your heart. What do you see? There is purity in your heart space. Do these chambers hold pain or joy? Who is residing in your heart just waiting to be forgiven? Can you love deeper and allow yourself to be loved more fully? Now, looking deeply into your mind, what stories are being played? Is the energy of your thoughts positive or negative? Is your mind preoccupied with the past, present, or future? Where do your beliefs come from? Are they yours, and are they truth? Take a moment to review your physical body, and what do you see? Are you radiant and healthy? Or is the food burdened by toxic chemicals? Is your physical vehicle feeling vital or exhausted? Does your body temple need more exercise? Bring now awareness to your energy field. Do you have clear, healthy boundaries? Are you your authentic self? Do you give yourself permission to say no? Take a clear look around your environment. Do your work and living spaces need to be refreshed? Do you need to clear the energy? Do you feel happy and alive in your environment? Purify your heart, your mind, your body, and space. This clearing is essential for your spiritual growth. And it is critical because of this abundance that's coming in and the future. So you're now doing the work in order to be able to be that vessel that can contain this beautiful, bright future that's coming for you. And if you continue to trust the process and keep doing the work, you're going to see amazing things coming. And oh my gosh, I am so excited for you. Yes, take those baby steps. Do it with positive light and love, and trust that the universe has your back. And I just want to encourage and uplift you and remind you that you are amazing. All right. So Jenny, are you still here with us, honey? I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards. And I just want to thank everybody. You guys are amazing. It has been such an awesome day and night, and I'm very grateful. And so we're going to pull for Jenny, and I think that may be our last pull, guys. Oh, Diary? Diary, you're in here too? Yes, awesome. Okay, so I have Jenny and Diary, so I'm going to pull for you guys before my phone dies, y'all, because it's trying. So hang in there. All right. All right, Jenny, this one's for you. Wow. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And yes, Diary, I will absolutely pull for you in just a moment. Yes. Wow, Jenny. Okay, that's interesting. I had a prompting to pull from both gateway decks for you. Okay. And I'm not going to read the messages until I pull them both out. That's what I was given right now. So let me go ahead and do that. Yay. Wow. Ooh, wee. Okay. Apparently, Spirit had a very clear message from these two decks. You are overcoming obstacles and you are simplifying your life. And why is she doing that? Hold on, Jenny, a little different here. For whatever reason, Spirit's like, do it like this. So here we go. Here we go. She's overcoming obstacles and she's simplifying her life. Oh, good gravy. No more wounds. Jenny, it looks to me like a new cycle of healing has entered into your life. You have been doing the work to heal. You've had to overcome obstacles, hard obstacles, things that maybe you didn't even think you were capable of overcoming, but there was growth happening all throughout it. Wow. Wow, wow. You have been growing through what you've been going through. Oh man, wow. And in the process of doing so, your growth and development has given you the wisdom to simplify your life and to heal from the wounds that you have experienced throughout some point in your life. Oh my gosh. Okay, so overcoming obstacles. There may have been a blockage in your life. However, you have absolutely all the inner resources you need, and you will thrive as a result, no matter what the obstacle is. Wow, you are amassing inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have the inner skills to move beyond any blockages that have prevented you from achieving your goals. Use any blockage as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. The sacred traveler wants you to know, when the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you right now. The assets you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If one path is blocked, you will find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and your fortitude, and when you look back, you'll find many inner gifts developed during that time. Wow. So hello, Wonder Woman. Do your thing. Go, go, go. That is amazing. I'm so excited for you. Okay, simplifying your life. Simplifying your life says this: focus on what is important to you. Let go of everything else. Scan the areas of your life and clear out any clutter. You will experience a remarkable transformation. Rest, rejuvenate, and do what matters, and release whatever is left. The universe wants you to know. Hear messages from Spirit clearly. Simplify. If you're always busy and have accumulated more than you need, you may have static in your life. This can make it challenging to hear the voice of the Creator. Remove those things from your schedule and clear out the clutter. Calm your mind. Simplify your thoughts, because it's going to make a huge difference in your life. Wow. Oh my goodness, you guys. Whew. And then the last card said no more wounds. No more wounds, because you have healed. You just did this work. You went through the obstacles, you went through the clearing and the healing, and here you are. No more wounds. Number 74, which happens to be an 11, right? So this is what it says. It's time to break free from restrictions of your beliefs. Your life is on the verge of something beautiful, yet before this phase can commence, you must examine your beliefs and break free from anything that no longer serves a positive purpose in your life. You deserve to have all your heart's desires, for you are a blessed child of creation. Wow, Jenny, that is amazing. Woo! And you forgive me, I'm going to go ahead and pull for diary because my phone says 1%, but I feel like there is a very powerful message that I'm supposed to be pulling out for you, so I'm going to do it right now. So if you can bear with me, my love, I am going to do it right now. And Jenny, I hope those messages resonated with you. Spirit, whatever cards that diary needs to know right now, because I know time is of the essence. Air. Oh goodness, look at that. The rainbow, the bridge, the lotus, the open heart, the eagle, the air as above, the rising in the east. I just felt the sun rising in the east. Okay, let me read this to you. All things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man, the air shares its spirit with all the lives it supports. And guys, if for some reason it goes out and dies, I will type in what cards are coming in on the chat from my other phone. So diaries, stay in the chat with me because I will make sure you get the messages, okay? O sacred spirit of the East, I turn to the dawn of a new day of youth and life and vision. I am open to receive peace and light as new life I rise up each morning. I look to the direction of the East, the place of creativity and co-creation and conscious leadership. Please share your wisdom with me and understanding and intellect so I may walk the path of truth. I ponder on all aspects of the East and new beginnings in my life. What visions and plans am I creating? What preparations do I need to make? I call upon the eye of the eagle so I can see the big picture. I know you are the reflection of my higher mind, and I am open to receiving the gifts of intuition. I draw in fresh air, which is my connection to life. With my first breath,